Perfect audio, says Roxy. All right, well, that's the only confirmation that I need. So let's rock and roll. We are mid-fall here in Stardew Valley. We got some work to do. I mean, the main reason I wanted to live stream Stardew Valley is because we got some work to do, right? And in making individual episodes, it's syncing up for me. All right, good deal, Hexamineral. Thank you for confirming. Appreciate that. Working good volume. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. So the reason I wanted to live stream Stardew Valley, beyond the point that it's just an excellent game overall, right, is there are some more, I don't want to say mundane aspects, but when you're making a playthrough series, right, when you're going from video to video, usually we've been doing like 2 days per video, right? Well, there's a lot of stuff to do in Stardew Valley, and I want to knock out some work. I want to do a live stream and just rock out some work here today. My goal is to get to either late fall or maybe even all the way through fall in this live stream here. So we're at the 17th. It's a fine Wednesday, of course, and there's plenty of work to do. So let's just rock and roll. Long-awaited Stardew Valley, and we're about an hour past the projected start time. So let's go. Thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate it. As we're going, if you enjoy the stream, give it a thumbs up. Oh, hi. Corundum, of course. Autumn is your favorite season. Yes, autumn is a lovely season. It is. I wish the colors on the trees would never end, right? That's really unfortunate that you don't have a fall where you live. We got a lovely fall here where I live, I must admit. All right, so we have good spirits, well, good-humored spirits today. So that actually bodes well, but like I said, we got a bunch of work to do here. So let's see what's in store. So let's just grab some stuff. Let's pet the Luna machine, of course. And speaking of the Luna machine, she's on the floor right down there. Maybe she'll make an appearance. We'll see. Let's see. Let's get some row. It's like a week of dead leaves and that's it. Hey, you better make sure you rake up those dead leaves. Otherwise, they will kill your lawn for the next year. Or so I hear. I speak like I'm a landscaping genius. I certainly am not. But that's all right. Let's get some work done. Let's get some work done. I've got a little checklist of things that I want to do here before, well, I mean, just in due time here. So we got a fish to catch. We've got some cave jelly to get. I want to get some more fish smokers. I want to get some hardwood, obviously. I want to get some oysters. I want to upgrade the house. I mean, we got so much to do, and of course, a nice little cranberry harvest is going to help us get there with all the cash money that we get from the cranberries. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody just hanging with me here. I know we got a late start, and I want to be conscious of everyone's time, of course. I don't like making people wait, right? But we're all here now. We're cozy. We're cozied up. I hope you got the food you were looking for. Hexa mineral. It's kind of weird calling you that. I hope you got the food you were looking for, though. And I hope you're feeling better as well. I'm sorry to hear that you're still on the sick train. That's not good. Let's go check on our animal friends, though. How about? Including our new and special void duck, right? But first and foremost, what do we have here? We got vanilla ice cream. Welcome, vanilla ice cream. We got Ruby. I suppose I should be milking these cows, huh? Still a little bit discombobulated. We got Gary Payton here. Starting point guard, Seattle Supersonics. Let's go. And then Sean Kemp, the trusted power forward. Let's go. We got Noel the goat. And we got Hampton, the famed pig, that finds truffles more occasionally than I would prefer. I'm not going to lie. I wish he was a little more consistent. Consistent like Gary Payton. How about, right? How about that? There you are, Corundum. You're going to do good things. Got another dino in the incubator, of course. Whoops. Don't go back into the barn. Hey, I was just ripping on Hampton for not finding truffles. Well, I've been probably walking around one for the past few days. Sorry, Hampton. I feel like I just don't give him enough credit, right? All right, so let's rock some of these eggs in here. Let's go with some cheese as well. Got Luna sleeping by the treasure chest. That's a good spot. All right, so let's see. Got a bunch of row here. So let's put that up here. I think I want to get a few more of those preserves jars as well. Let's see. What do those take to make? Wood, stone, coal. Let's make a few more. What do you say? And we got a gift for Lewis. A discreet gift, that is, of course. Okay, wood, stone. And then we got some coal coming in here too. So let's make, let's see. Let's make like 3 more of these bad boys. At the end of the day, it's just all profit anyways, right? All right, we got some slime. I'm not even sure which chest I keep that in. All right, so if I was a preserves jar, where would I want to go? How about like right here, right here? Can't put it there. That's all right. Let's do something like this. Lava eel row and then sturgeon row. Let's get all this processing. In fact, you could argue that we could support even more preserves jars. I think so, but we'll get to that in the future. All right, so at game start, we did have our copper hoe ready to pick up from Clint, so we can certainly do that. I want to get some hardwood, of course. The spirits are in good humor, but I feel like we're getting a bit of a late start on a Skull Cavern run, so I think I will omit Skull Cavern here today, and we can focus on a few other things. I think that is going to be the good play here today. Absolutely. Yeah. You are growing up well. You're going to do good things. You're going to create void mayonnaise for us eventually someday. We're going to be able to bribe an orc or a goblin or whatever. Very important stuff. Very important stuff. All right, slime going down. Actually, just get wrecked, slime. Like, I'm just sick of looking at you. Let's get some hardwood here, though. All right. Getting owned, slime. Yeah, so, I mean, success to me looks like getting some hardwood every single day. We just kind of need it. I mean, ideally, I get another 24 mushroom logs. That's how I complete my little setup. I've got like 12 hardwood left, so that's not good. Plus, I believe to upgrade the house to its final tier, you also need 100 hardwood. To get the horse, you need 100 hardwood, so we're going to be hurting for hardwood for sure. I believe the bookseller, if you turn in the foraging book, you get some hardwood for that, I do want to say. But another thing I want to get is I want to get some cave jellies. And I'm thinking about doing that maybe now. But I also want to forage the ocean as well, because we need some oysters. We need some oysters for our raccoon friend who prospected us with a certain quest. And that might be a new thing for you, Hexamineral. That might be something new. So, I don't know. Close your eyes if we get that far, I guess. I don't wanna be the person that spoils Stardew 1.6 for you. Okay, got it. Good. You heard nothing. Got Kyle Hunter. What's up, Kyle Hunter? Plant some mahogany seeds. Trees give you more hardwood than the stumps. Solid recommendation, my friend. Yeah, Kyle Hunter, I've seen you in the comments section in some of my videos. You're giving me useful tips often. I appreciate that. So thank you. I mean, prior to 1.6 being released, you know, I played through Stardew Valley a few times, but I mean, picking it up again after a few years, I want to say it's been, you know, it's been a joy. It's been fun, but obviously you do forget a few things here and there. So I do appreciate any help, and I like to think of this as the community's farm, the community's playthrough, right? We did name it Community's Farm, right? And we named it that for a reason. So let me know if you want me to do some, if you want me to try some stuff out, right? Let me know if you have some good ideas. I will certainly try to get those implemented. All right, so I'm going to go and, here you go, Evelyn. How nice. Thank you, dear. You are very welcome. You know, you're such a kind old lady, Evelyn. It's curious that you ended up with such a grouch like George, huh? All right, Lewis, here you go. Discreet. You found them. Where? Oh, yeah. There, I have no idea how they could have gotten there. Right. This stays between you and me. Got it? Yeah, got it. Except for in the last episode, Lewis, we kind of put it on display at the town festival. We kind of did. You weren't too happy about that. He must have a real short-term memory. Yeah, I don't want to spoil things for you, Hexamineral. Definitely don't. But it's a thing that you will certainly encounter. I'm not sure when exactly, but it's a fun little thing. I think you will learn to enjoy it for sure. I'm gonna look for some cave jellies, and you can find those on floor 20, 60, and 100 of the mine. Floor 100, we have a chance to grab a few lava eels. So why don't we do that? Let's go big game hunting here, huh? Except for watch, the lava eel is going to rock my world. Just watch. This thing is no joke. One of the harder fish to catch, that's for sure. All right, we don't want trash. We don't want the Joja Cola. Instead, we want the cave jelly. And let's get like 2 or 3 of them. That'd be great. Because then I can get more fish smokers. Now what I want to do, my friends, is I want to get down. I want to catch some super cucumbers and smoke those. Whoops, I heard a phantom sound that made me... Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't good. All right, let me get my bearings here, my friends. I'm all like flustered because I was having all these tech issues. Just not good stuff. Yep, I'm all flustered. Let's get it. Jordan Sowers, what's up, Jordan? Good to see you, man. Goldfish memory, all good. Don't let me stop you. All right, goldfish memory for Hexamineral. Got it. Well, hopefully your goldfish memory doesn't register that we just lost 2 lava eels. Your boy is not showing up in the angling department here today, I tell ya. But that's all right. We're going to get better. Like I said, we got to get our bearings here. What I'm really looking for is a cave jelly, to be honest. The lava eel is just a little bonus. And yeah, we're just getting all kinds of junk. I guess we can refill our recycling machine reserves, though, for sure. Is the game audio a little quiet for y'all? Let me know. We're getting some trash. We're getting a lot of trash for sure. And I've already got a lava eel pond, so it's not like we're missing out really big time. It's more of the ability to add population to the pond without the population having to replicate organically, right? That's the bonus you get. Get that up to full population quicker. But no, we are catching the glasses of what appears to be Harvey's glasses, right? Don't know what he was doing on floor 100 of the mine, but he discarded something in the lava pool. and we're gonna return it to him. All right, just one cave jelly. Come on, game. Let's go. I'm gonna wear my tackle out, catch in a bunch of junk. Anybody know the cave jelly's catch rate? Seems like it's really rare, doesn't it? It just feels that way to me. The catch rate of trash is it's pretty high, pretty good. Yeah, we're not getting much here, my friends. I was hoping for some cave jellies. Maybe if let's go to like, what is it, floor 60? Let's go to floor 60. See if we can get one here. Change up the scenery a little bit, right? The ominous red water. Not a huge fan. Got some green algae to add to our assortment of random stuff, for sure. All right, here we go. This is going to be an ice pip, I do believe. So I'll be able to land this one, no problem. Yeah, that's no lava eel. No, that's a ghost fish. Never mind. Doesn't get much easier than that. Carp, maybe. It's a little easier. Small. Hey, there we go. Cave jelly. Boom. We got it. Let's get another one. Fire eels are spicy. Absolutely, fire eels are spicy. Absolutely. They breathe fire. I mean, it doesn't get much spicier than that, right? Okay, so this is the ice pip right here. Not a super, super challenging fish, but it darts around quite a bit, as you can see here. All right, your boy's struggling here. All right, let's go. Come on now. Don't lose it. Should have probably used some item that ups my fishing even more. But there we go. Yeah, that's a challenging little bugger, huh? Ice pip. Rare fish, thrives in extremely cold conditions. We do have one already, of course. But I'm here for the cave jelly. And it'd be great to get another one. Because then that'll be another fish smoker for us, right? And I'm thinking fish smoker plus super cucumber is a solid combination to kind of focus on here middle toward end of fall, right? I've got a bunch of super cucumber baits, right? So I think it's going to be a strong combination, especially because it doubles the value of your catch, right? If we can land a few gold ones, gold, maybe even iridium if we're really good, which, I mean, if any indicator is going on today with my fishing ability, probably not the best indicator. Doesn't bode well, I guess is what I'm trying to say. However, even a gold super cucumber is going to sell pretty well at double the price, right? All right, so sap, let's ditch it. Ghost fish. Let's see. How about this 1 unit of fiber? See ya. One more cave jelly. Let's go. Will it into existence, folks. Let me hear it. Just cross your fingers. Cross your toes. Got some mahogany seeds right here, too. Kyle recommended we get those planted. And I trust Kyle. Kyle's giving me some good tips. All right, let's get out of here, and let's go back and let's get the mahogany seeds planted. I think I actually have a few more of them, so let's get it planted. I got to remember to grab my copper hoe from Clint tomorrow as well, so remind me to do that. What else are we missing here? Could maybe get the house upgrade tomorrow as well. So let's see. fish. Let's throw them in here because we can smoke them, right? Got the cave jellies, so let's go ahead and get. Let's see what was that? 10 hardwood. Of course, it costs hardwood. Well, that's okay. Where do I keep my jellies at? There we go. All right, let's get another one of these bad boys. And let's get some fish rolling for us. So let's do smoked walleye and smoked salmon. Okay, so we're holding on to the salmon. Don't know why I'm holding on to the walleye. Let's smoke this ice pip here, right? Let's make him pay for the agony he put us through. Nope. Nope, don't eat it. All right, there we go. All right, so fish smoker. Let's throw it down. Right there's a good spot for it. Boom. Got a unit of coal, so let's go with, how about smoked ghost fish? Yummy. Delicacy. Prevalent in the south, right? All right, let's unload all this junk. Suppose I could up my fishing chances by using deluxe bait as well. I think if we're going to do some serious expeditions, that's probably something to consider. Let's get some more milk rolling. Let's get a few more eggs rolling as well. Might as well get Harvey's glasses recycling. Nope, don't drink the mayonnaise. It's just not ever a good idea to drink mayonnaise. In fact, it kind of makes me nauseous to think about. All right, Hampton. You think he found another truffle here? Not seeing anything. All right, can we get some mahogany seeds down? And are we sleeping on the farm? No, we're not. Boom. Just too good. Just too good. Refuse to be sleeping on the farm here today, my friends. Fire eel sushi. Yeah, that sounds like a dish that needs no wasabi, that's for sure. All right, so what do we got? Made another 10 grand. That's good. We like money here. We like money. All right, so it is the 18th of fall now. Fortune teller, let's see. Neutral today, neutral spirits. All right. Suppose I should collect the cash. Let's get this thing watered up here. It's going to be some future free coffee. All right, so I'm really curious to just kind of see how strong this fish smoker gets, honestly. So let's just continue on with our operation. Sell the caviar, sell the cheese, sell the mayonnaise, sell the truffle oil. We're probably looking at about 10 grand in that mix right there, to be honest. So that's good. Let's see. Let's get the Luna machine loved up on, watered. Do we have anything else going on here? Looks like we have a pumpkin harvest. That's excellent. I think I have a few more of them fall seeds we can just toss in to place here. We'll see. Got a wild plum there. Okay. Got some artisan goods. Some recyclables. All right. Corn. I don't like such a messy inventory. Let's see. Wild plum. Let's sell it. All right. I got to offload some of this junk. It's really bugging me. Here's some mahogany seeds. Let's get those planted all over the farm. And what am I looking at for? Okay, super cucumber bait, 27. So I think maybe tonight's going to be the night, perhaps, where we post it up at the ocean at about 6 p.m. and take a look at catching some super cucumber for the fish smoker. I think that's going to be a great idea, a great way to give us just a little economic boost, right? It just makes sense. Especially after I spend 65K getting the house upgraded. So let's switch a few things around here. I'm sick of a messy inventory. Joja Cola will give us a little boost, so we can do that. If I do envision fishing here today, what do we have to really increase our skills? How about Dish O the Sea? +3 fishing. That's pretty crazy. We also have some trout soup here, which is pretty basic, but let's grab them both. Why not? I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's go get a little sugar rush here with the Joja Cola. I just love that increased speed. It's just makes it feel like more of a game to me and less of like just a cozy little farm sim, right? Which it isn't. Stardew is so much more than just a cozy little farm sim for sure. My goodness. Sean Kemp. Did I milk both cows at the same time? Yeah, I was about to say I didn't think so. All right, Hampton, you up for it today? You up for the task? Let's go. Find me some truffles. Let's go. And our coop friends. Hey, we got the rabbit's foot here, my friends. So this is good. This is excellent. Rabbit's foot acquired. And looks like corundum grew up here. Nice big emo duck now. So you have reached adulthood, corundum. And you've laid your first void egg. Also tremendous. All right, so we're gaining a lot of momentum here, my friends. We got the rabbit's foot. That is why you get the rabbit, right? Let's see, what are you all saying? You think Luna is jealous of the pets you give to digital Luna? Absolutely not. Luna gets plenty and plenty and plenty of pets. I will tell you that right now. In fact, Luna's got kind of a shy, cautious side to her, right? So she is a rescue dog. So she's got a bit of a traumatic past that I'm unaware of, right? I rescued her when she was 2. Obviously, there was time before that happened. I don't think the best things happened, which angers me when I think about it, if I'm being honest. So I try not to go there in my mind, but you can see the evidence of trauma in her past, unfortunately. So she is just a little bit cautious. And that makes her a little bit cautious even with me, right? Her own dad. And that's okay. I accept her for who she is, right? But it also creates kind of a hunger to want to pet her more and more, right? To give her as much love as possible. So Luna is not shy of getting pets when she will accept them. I'll tell you that right now. But it's a solid question. It's definitely a solid question. She probably gets a little bit confused, like, why are you saying my name when you're not looking at me? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we are geared up here. Do we run by the community center too? So we have what? So I'd like to get a seed maker too. Let me just take a peek. So winter foraging, obviously, we're far off on that. Okay, we'll be getting that duck feather soon, I would think. Red cabbage might be grown. Okay, so we can complete the Enchanter's Bundle. Yeah, so it's the Enchanter's Bundle. I mean, we're so close to getting this thing capped off. Nautilus Shell comes in the winter on the beach. A place that I want to visit regularly for oysters. So, might as well take this rabbit's foot with me. We can swing by the community center on our way to Robbins, get the house upgraded, right? And then we can, I mean, ultimately we want to get to the ocean, post it up there, and fish for some super cucumber to utilize our fish smokers with, right? And speaking of those, let's get some more rolling here. How about ghost fish? I bet you the ghost fish is just absolutely delicious. What do you think? What do you think the texture is like in a ghost fish? Probably not great. Yeah, so I might as well take that. And then what else do we have? We have the crocus. So I can get both of these donated. Might as well. And then let's get the house upgraded. There's another fish I want to catch. I do want to get some hardwood, obviously. And get the house upgrade. So let's work on that stuff here today. And basically just stay on top of the happenings at the farm here, right? Like getting some mushrooms processing, right? In fact, let's do more else. Boom. Absolutely. So let's get this put away. Where are we putting our fruits? Right here. It's kind of a weird spot for them. But that's all right. All right. So hardwood. So let's go hardwood. Let's go community center. Let's go Robbins. In fact, let's use the Joja Cola to get us there a little quicker, right? Well, let's do that, and then let's check what the time looks like after we're done with all of that. Maybe I should grab some deluxe bait. I should definitely grab my super cucumber bait. Don't let me forget. But let's get some hardwood. And we planted some mahogany seeds so we can get a little bit of hardwood as well. A little bit of extra hardwood. Per the recommendation of Kyle. Solid recommendation as usual. We got another mahogany seed there, so yeah, let's run back up through the farm, get it planted. I'll grab the bait that we need, and we'll just rock and roll. Now, beyond the green rain event and hexamineral, excuse me, you might want to cover your ears here. But beyond the green rain event, does anybody know a solid way to get some more moss? Because I'm a little less concerned about hardwood, more so about moss, because you need a lot of moss for the mushroom logs as well, right? I don't know if, Kyle, you have any insights, but would be a solid get, of course, to find a steady source of moss. All right, let's see. Let me get caught up a little bit. I'm such a handsome chicken. Yes, absolutely. Here you go, little girl. Is this a gift? Yes. Yes, it is. Her portrait is just so disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so disappointed. Unfortunately, there's no real, in fact, while I'm here, let's get this thing filled up too, huh? Let's get a few units of fiber. Got a mahogany seed, so let's get it planted. Be chopping all those down in due time. Got a few more locations for some seeds. Here's our void mayonnaise, so we're going to hold on to that. We're going to hold on to that for sure. We'll need that in the future. So let's grab a duck egg. We have a unit of milk to get processing here as well. In fact, we kind of have an overflow of eggs, don't we? And not really. I was going to look at adding maybe another mayo machine, but I don't think we need to. Just not necessary. So we're going to save the void mayonnaise, of course. Row goes in this chest here. I'm going to grab some baits. Might as well get some fish rolling as well here. So 2 coals. Let's go with the smallie and a salmon. Boom. All right, let's grab the super cucumber bait, which is in this chest here. Deluxe bait and super cucumber bait. Let's see, sonar, curiosity lure. I think I'm going to hold on to that. Shows what's on the line before it's caught. I think with Willy. Why don't I grab these crab pots too if we're going to the ocean? Because the crab pot will also give us some more, another chance, I should say, at oysters. So, all right. We got our agenda before us, so let's go. In fact, I'm going to straight line it to Robin's first. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. Okay. Let's see. What do you like? Wild plum? What am I supposed to do with this? Man, these people look at food like it's something foreign. You eat it. That's what you do. But what am I to say? All right. So Robins, let's get the house upgraded. Get a little more square footage, right? The day will come to upgrade. Oh, 100 pieces of hardwood. Okay. Never mind. So I had this wrong. I thought it was the next tier that needs the 100 pieces of hardwood. Yeah, we are unfortunately just a little bit off yet, my friends. So that's not good. Do you sell hardwood? You do not. Okay. Yeah, so we got some work to do, but I think we have the pieces in place to get there. So let's just keep stocking money so it doesn't completely drain our bank account. Yeah, I was thinking it was the next tier for the 100 hardwood, but obviously I'm wrong. It shows you it's just been a while since I played Stardew, my friends. All right, bulletin board. Nope, it's not the dye bundle. It's not that either. It's Enchanter's bundle. Okay, boom. What do you think, Wizard? You gonna give me something nice? 5 gold bars? I mean, we'll take it. And then we got the crocus. So let's get that. Oops, it's not there. It's right here. All right, crocus. Now we're so close. We are so close here, my friends. Just need that duck feather. See, it's a Thursday. Why don't we swing into Pierre's and buy a few more seeds? Can get them planted before bed. Hey, pal, do you like gold? You're not a huge fan of a bar of gold? Man, I'm just striking out with the townsfolk. Bok choy, yams. 10 days, we don't... Yeah, we wouldn't quite have enough time. 7 days, but harvest continuously. 12 days. Yeah, we don't have enough time with that. I think I'll get a few more units of grass for our animal friends, of course. I mean, are we growing bok choy? Eggplants for 5 days? Sure. Let's grow some bok choy. Why not? Make a little stir fry or something. There's Mayor Lewis. How about you, pal? You like gold bars? Man. You give these people something real valuable. Okay, so here's Jody. Or Caroline. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. Marnie, I know you're a fan. Hey, it's a birthday gift. Yeah, happy birthday. I remembered. How nice. Thank you, dear. You're welcome, Evelyn. And then can we get to Clint's quick? Does he close at 5? I keep forgetting we have our hoe there. Nope, never mind. We'll have to get that another time. That's all right. Well, let's see. Does Willie's is, yeah, open. We're not going to make it. That's all right. Let's check out Krobus. Let's see what he's peddling on a Thursday here. Mixed seeds. Void egg. Okay, yeah. Got nothing for me, pal, but the sewer, of course, does have something for me, potentially. Should probably use some trout soup here, huh? Let's use some trout soup. You're a poor writer in a shack. Yeah, I know. That guy needs to just accept the gold bar and probably say thank you. I mean, if somebody gave me a random gold bar, that's like 20 grand, right? Not in-game, in real life. A gold bar. I would say thank you. I'd be jubilated. Okay, so we got him. All right, this guy is reminiscent of the ice pip where he darts around a lot. See if we can't get the chest as well. And not lose the fish, of course. All right, stuck to the bottom, and folks, we got it. The mutant carp. You caught one of the legendary fish. This one is 35 inches. Nice friendly face there on the mutant carp, of course. And we get the Nautilus fossil, so this is not the community center item, of course. You don't want to get that mixed up. And it's an artifact that we've, in fact, already donated. So, not ideal. Definitely not ideal. But that's okay. It was a productive little trip down here to the sewers. We locked in a legendary fish. I believe that is our third legendary fish. Just a few more to get. And then obviously we have the side quest fish to get just a little bit later on in the game. I'm not really seeing any forageables here. That's okay. Let's get equipped here for some success, though. So I'm going to throw my crab pots right here. Can deluxe bait go in them? It can. Okay. Let's just throw the regular bait in there, though. We're going to use the super cucumber bait, obviously. And we're going to go right by our little perch right here. We're going to catch some super cucumber here, my friends. I need to get some materials to throw in the fish smoker for sure. And of course, I say that like it's an easy thing. One observation so far, we are just rusty at fishing. Now, when I first started this playthrough series, right, we were doing it all the time. Fishing was by far the first skill that got to level 10. It wasn't even close. So I was fishing all the time. In fact, I was a little self-conscious about it. I felt like I was fishing too much in the series, right? But it's also a great way to make some cash. And cash gets you to where you need to be, right? So, I've actively tried to taper off of fishing, and now here we are doing it again on a live stream, and what do you know? We're rusty. We're like an old swing set. This is definitely a super cucumber. And this one has a strange behavior pattern. All right. We want to get these where possible, for sure. Yeah, this one is juking me out, for sure. It's actually kind of aggravating. I'm not going to lie. All right, just get in my backpack. All right, get magma geodes. That's a solid find. Amphibian fossil, that's probably our 10th one of those. Not good. Financial goals, absolutely. We got financial goals. Elliot should probably get some financial goals as well. All right, so we got some time remaining here, my friends. Let's get like 10 super cucumbers at least. If possible, that is, of course. There's another one added to the pile. Let's go. All right, I've got some seaweed. Everybody's favorite treat, right from the sea, seaweed. Got some broken glasses. Man, just they need like a recycling program in Stardew Valley. My goodness. Like, who throws their glasses in a body of water to discard them? It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. All right. So this is not a super cucumber. What is this? A halibut? No, that is a anchovy. Very unimposing fish there. All right, let's see. What do we have here? This is an albacore. Another anchovy. Albacore. All right. But not what we're looking for. Give me the super cucumber. All right, this is a cucumber. You can tell by just the struggle that ensues once you got one on the line. You can check your tree farm by the railroads. Moss grows on old trees. I didn't see that. I didn't see that comment, Kyle. That's a solid recommendation. Yeah, we did throw. So we got a bunch of seeds on the railroad tracks, right? In fact, I should almost go and add more, but yeah, maybe that's kind of more of a valuable use for that than cutting them down for wood, right? Just have a little moss farm. Definitely got to get some more hardwood. I want to save up 100 and let's splurge on the house, though. I want to get that upgraded and ideally maxed out before the end of the year. There's usually a lot of downtime in winter in Stardew Valley here. So it's kind of like, what do you do with your downtime, right? Well, I think that's a great question for the chat. What do you do with your downtime? I do all kinds of different things. Lately, it's been making YouTube videos, right? How about you? What are hobbies, passions? What are things that you enjoy doing? I know we have some artists in the community for sure. So let me know what kind of project you're working on. Okay, sonar bobber. Let's throw that on. Might as well. It's 10:30. So it's probably a little reckless to use trout soup here, but that's okay. Kind of want to get into my stock of Dish O' the Sea. All right, so got a whole bunch of nothing here. In fact, how many cucumbers are we sitting on right now? 8 of them. Not bad. Let me get this light on. All right, much better. I feel like I can see. All right, continuing on here, my friends. Okay, I was very distracted by the super cucumber display in the top right. Forgot I threw on that sonar bobber. I was really distracted. Almost lost the catch. So we're going to have to sacrifice a few of these to the bait maker so we can keep our cucumber bait for sure. But for the most part, I think we'll be good to just smoke these. I kind of want to just smoke them all and then like lump sell them, see how much money we can make. You know, get like 50 grand from fishing. Smoked fish turned into an artisan good. And we, of course, have that skill, that trait, that profession, if you will. So I think there is good money to be made. Let's hope these crab pots get a few oysters too. That'd be real nice. All right, so we got a cucumber. We also got a treasure chest here. Let's see if we can get them both. All right, treasure chest has been secured. Now let's secure the catch. All right, looking good. Super cucumber roe. Bet you that's real tasty, huh? All right, we got, depending on how things go, I want to say 2 more casts, now 1 more cast. Suppose we got coffee, we can hit that up and then just sprint back. I think the next time the bookseller's in town, I'm going to get that speed upgrade. I think I'm going to do it. That's a little spendy. But boy, does that sound appealing to me. Just a movement speed upgrade with no stimulants, right? That's why you don't skip leg day, my friends. You got to hit legs. Otherwise, you're going to look like a Bobo, you know? Got the Ancient Sword. Okay, so we got a new artifact to donate to Gunther. That's good. All right, looking good. Let's hustle on back. And let's get in the bed. And this is, of course, where a normal episode in the playthrough series would normally end here, my friends. But the benefit we get with a live stream is we can just keep on going until your boy can't see straight anymore. So let's go. Does watching YouTube videos count as a hobby? Why, yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'd say that counts. That's a great hobby, actually. You know that? That's one of the best hobbies. All right, Super Cucumber. So let's get one of these bad boys in here to keep our bait supply high. Let's offload the Super Cucumber bait. I'm not certain that I want to do that tomorrow. It just doesn't feel like a super... I mean, I guess we're going to see. We're going to see real soon here how powerful 11 smoked Super Cucumbers are. Gold star Super Cucumbers, I should say. We're going to see. I know it's a simple math equation, of course. Just take the base sell price and double it, but I don't have the base sell price in front of me. So I think for the time being, let's throw this deluxe bait that we've been stockpiling all game long. Let's throw that on the rod. And let's go ahead and get, so regular bait in here. See what else do we have? Super Cucumber bait. That's misplaced. Got 24 pumpkin seeds. That's right. So that's greenhouse. Still got that prize ticket as well. Maybe I should look into something with that. Super Cucumber row. So that was confused with the bait. Okay. So good deal. Let's throw the Ancient Sword in here. Let's get this stuff put away. Let's get the Void Mayonnaise put in here. And same with the Mutant Carp. Okay. Let's throw this stuff in here. Stuff in here. It doesn't feel like I'm going to get the bok choy seeds planted, does it? I guess we're going to find out. Any truffles? Nope. Out of my way, bro. All right, yeah, we're sleeping on the farm here tonight. Yeah, that was ill-advised grass placement there. Well, what do you do? Like watching cartoons and looking for themes and trends and details like animation quality, really analyzing everything about the story from production to story to psychology. It's fascinating. Like designs, obviously, for selling toys, sudden quality shifts, the popularity of certain characters and why, etc. You are a connoisseur and payer of attention to the fine details in things. It sounds like Hexamineral. That is something to appreciate, absolutely. You're not just happy with the myopic product, right? The surfacey product. Instead, you like to look a little deeper and understand why. I think that is the indicator of an intelligent person, for sure. So for our day here, my friends, we got 18 grand. So that's pretty good. I mean, a lot of, artisan products. Got a few pumpkins tossed in there. Cheese is actually kind of low-key a pretty strong product that's making us money every single day. Of course, that truffle oil. I mean, look at that price tag on that bad boy. We got goat cheese. And then for the smoked fish, the smoked ice pip for $3 grand? Are you kidding me? $3,149 for a single fish? That is insane. Does the ice pip sell better than the super cucumber? See, this is what I mean by I have a feeling the super cucumber, the smoked super cucumber is going to be a really lucrative option for us. We're going to find out. We're going to find out here real soon, but that is insane to me. Tremendous. We'll take it. We're trying to make money here, and that is a pretty solid way to make some cash. I mean, maybe we target the ice pit. Bookseller is in town today. Well, I think I have my mind made up. We're going to go get our hoe that is now copper. We have good humor today. A little extra luck from the spirits. It's Friday. Let's see. What do we have? Marnie's going to say, hey, I found you passed out on your farm last night. Good morning. I came by to ask you a favor, since you're such a kind neighbor. What do you want? Like, what do you want? What are you looking for? What do you need? You see, I'm trying to train my goats to say hello, but they simply won't pay attention to me unless I have their favorite treat, cave carrots. So, since I'm scared of the mines, I thought, well, maybe you would bring me a cave carrot when you have the chance. Yeah, just hang out here. If you want to join, just swing by my house between 9 and 5 p with the cave carrot. You'll make an old girl very happy. Bye. 5 p, why? Is that when Lewis is coming over? I mean, if she would just hung out here, I've got 41 cave carrots right here. But yeah, of course, we'll take care of Marnie. Marnie's solid. Marnie's consistent. Marnie's never there when we need her to be there, but we like her. All right, yeah, smoked cucumber. And what we're going to do is, like I said, I'm going to sell them in a stack just so I can get a little dopamine hit, right? Dear neighbor, when I'm not taking care of animals, I like to experiment in the kitchen. Since we become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this. Pale broth. Solid. Thank you. Been billed the grand? That's all right. Hey, Linus, hooking us up with some fish to throw in our fish smoker here. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. Okay, well, luckily for you, I saved one. So bring Caroline a pumpkin. All right, so now we have a bunch of random quests to accomplish here, and I think we're in a good position to do so. So let's go ahead and get that done, but first and foremost, we got to get our priorities straight here, my friends. And our priorities begin and end with the Luna machine. Did I already pet Luna? Looks like I already pet her. All right, well, enjoy the fresh water, Luna. All right, so we got the dried morels. I'm curious to see how those sell for sure. I think they're going to be much better than the dried common mushrooms, but we'll take it. So let's finish getting the grass down, right? That was our last efforts before bed when we slept on the farm. That's okay. And they're all bunched up here. What's going on? Did y'all see like an alien or a ghost or something? Vanilla ice cream. Got Gary Payton. 1.5 hearts. Sean Kemp is one happy cow. That's because he's taking the starting role, right? And Hampton. Hampton, I'm not targeting you specifically, but we need more from you, bud. Let's go. Another void egg. Corundum is just laying eggs left and right now. Cheshire 7869, 2.5 hearts. Very nice. We got the rabbit's foot. I was a little concerned about not getting that, but we got it. That's great. Just looking for that duck feather now. So let's make some more void mayo. Let's get some goat milk rolling. Let's get some iridium milk processing doubly. And let's go ahead and get large egg rolling. Let's just make some money, right? Let's just do it. Let's go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff here now too. I'll sell the palm and the apple today. I'm just feeling it. Dried morels. Curious to see how those sell. I know I've sold them before, but I wasn't paying attention. Bunch of broken glasses. This is mainly what I'm excited about, though. So let's get more of these rolling. Absolutely. In fact, I should probably, if I'm being smart about this, let's get another one turning into bait. Super Cucumber Row. So let's get that in place here. Got the bait. Let's get the bok choy seeds planted. It's Friday as well, so let's get to the traveling cart, of course. Never know what you might find. You might find some goodies. Got a few ears of corn to grab as well. Corn's is kind of underwhelming, though. I like that it grows summer and fall, so you kind of plant it and forget about it, right? But it's just underwhelming. Doesn't really sell the best. Got some honey here too, so I am intentionally not selling this honey because we're going to turn those into warp to farm totems. Obviously, it saves you a little time. It lets you stay out on the farm. I think we can, though, given we have 3 units of wild honey. I think we can go ahead and sell this fairy rose honey, which will sell better. I mean, the goal is making money and not necessarily becoming a hoarder, right? Although it's kind of fun to be a hoarder in this game where you just have a whole bunch of everything. So let's sell the corn. Let's sell the fairy rose honey. Cave carrot, that goes to Marnie. So we'll make that trip as we're on our way to the secret woods and the traveling cart. Caroline needs a pumpkin, so we can hook her up with that. In fact, yeah, so we've gifted her twice here today. Or this week, I should say. All right. So let's go ahead and let's grab a pumpkin. I know I have one in here somewhere. Yep, here we go. So I've actually got 2, so let's sell one. What do you say? I think so. All right, seeds. Let's put the seeds in here. Bookseller. So let's donate Woody's secret as well. In fact, let's go do that first and foremost here. I do think, before I forget. Clint's had my hoe for how long now, right? Should we get a tool upgraded? I think is another question. Like, do we go iridium pickaxe? What do you think? Yeah, the animals are hugging for warmth. Tyhond is here. Tyhond, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. You make awesome music. And Robobo, right? Robobo trademarked to Tyhond. Cheers to you, my friend. So, let's see. Sequence of events here. Yeah, I've been using that track. What is it called? I forget what you called it. But that track that you made for Robobo, oh man. Just a banger. I listen to it all the time. I like it. So solid job. And folks, if you are unaware, so the last, 25-ish seconds of every video, I do add some kind of soundtrack, right? Sometimes it's something original from my musical past, or it's something from the community. In this case, Tyhond, of course, he's been making a few jams, right? And he made this banger of a track. So you definitely got to check it out. And in the videos that feature his music, I do drop a link to his, what is it, Tyhond? What's that website? Yeah, Red Moon Nature. That's the one, yeah. Like Newgrounds, I think it's called. But it's an art page and a music page. So links there if you want to check out some of Tyhond's work. He does great work. And then furthermore, Corundum, Discord's very own Corundum, has also made some images of Abobo, right? A reimagined Abobo. So I thank her for that as well. Tremendous stuff. Actually just got my little outro graphic created and finalized here today. So you'll start seeing that show up in videos as well. You can get a little preview in the thumbnail of the live stream here. If you look down in the bottom left corner, you will see some of Corundum's artwork as well. So awesome community that makes awesome artwork, and I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So what was I doing? I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, I was thinking, do we want to get a tool upgraded? Do I just want to get a steel hoe? You know what I'm saying? I think so. So let's just do it. Let's say, hey, thanks for the hoe. Now here it is back again. Upgrade it again. I think that's what we do. And then bookseller. And then, okay, yep. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to town. That is what we're doing. We're going to town. So let's go. Pound down some coffee. Let's go. And then I'm going to do this. Pam, how's it going? How's the BAC? All right, Clint, what's up, man? Yeah, I know you've had it for a few days. My bad. I totally forgot, actually. Steel hoe. Let's do it. 25K for the iridium pickaxe. It's definitely tempting. Definitely something that is on my radar. Should have grabbed an artifact for Gunther. That's all right. Let's go up to the bookseller, though. I've got something that has just been burning a hole in my wallet to purchase ever since I realized it exists. And that is, of course... In fact, let's grab some moss here. Absolutely. That is... So, trade in books. There's 40 hardwood right there. That's amazing. I love that. Great new feature here. For sure, the bookseller. But we're going to buy a book, and the book we want to buy... And I actually might get a little crazy here. I'm not going to lie. I've got a lot of money, and it's just burning a hole in my wallet. But we want to buy Weight of the Wind. You run a little bit faster. Horse the book. You gain a little extra speed when riding a horse. That's not really applicable right now. You will now run a lot faster through grass and crops. Man, that is tempting as well. Price catalog. You can now see the value of your items. That seems functional. Read this to gain combat experience. Fishing, foraging. Read this to gain some experience in all skills. Okay. So how are the skills looking? So mining, foraging, combat. I mean, I feel like we're almost there. But I don't want to go broke, right? Let's buy a combat quarterly. Let's buy a Way of the Wind Part 1. That's the one I'm really looking for. Do we get old slither legs? I mean, that's really, really expensive. Too expensive for my blood. So let's buy a price catalog instead. Combat Quarterly, let's read it. Boom. Way of the Wind, let's read it. Boom. And price catalog. Boom. Just learning powers, getting skills, feeling better, feeling good. Way of the Wind Part 1. You run a little bit faster. I wonder if there's a Part 2. There must be. But that's obviously exciting because I'm a huge fan of moving faster, for sure. This game just feels better to me when you move faster, right? All right, so let's go down through town here. Let's stop by Caroline's. Okay, so Caroline, where do you live exactly? Joja Mart, or Joja Mart. Pierre's store, of course. All right, so yeah, Abigail doesn't like me at all. Where you at, Caroline? Okay, so we're not finding Caroline. It's hard to deliver her pumpkin to her when we can't find her. Maybe we'll find her. Yeah, New Grounds. Yep, that's it. New Grounds. Been working on a small concept game where I use all lingering ideas to create a game that isn't exactly full-fledged, but a touch of the water of what it is. I'm like 30% done, like with the title, etc. Well, that's exciting news, Taihan. That is. I think you have shown that you're a really creative individual, and you know, I can see you doing a really good job making a game for sure. So that's exciting stuff. Here you go, Harvey. Keep the doctor away. Keep yourself away from yourself. Lewis, yep, wink, wink. We know. It's between us. Cave Carrot. Okay, so, Caroline, where you at? I'd love to just get this quest done. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's all right. You got that from me? Thanks. Yeah, you bet. Don't tell on me if you find me digging in the garbage, man. But yeah, that's cool. I've got a special appreciation for anybody who's able to make a game. Like, I've screwed around before. Like, back in the day, back when I was in college, there was this, like, game creation platform called RPG Maker. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. But basically, it's like a game system where you can put a bunch of stuff, a bunch of assets into it, right? And then it basically makes like a turn-based RPG where you're moving around the world map, and then you like build the towns tile by tile. and you set up events and shops and all this stuff, right? Everything, every element of an RPG. In fact, I'm sure in some ways you can make a game kind of like Stardew Valley in an engine like that, right? It was real primitive though, but man, I was like so into that back in the day. I was just like really excited. I never really made anything that would be worth playing today, but it was just so cool that you could combine all these different elements and make your own assets, make your own characters, make your own storyline, all that stuff. So I definitely have a lot of appreciation for people who are able to do that effectively, and not to mention make really good games, right? So since I've like become a content creator here on YouTube, I do get developers that reach out to me from time to time, and they hook me up with a copy of their game, and I definitely tried to at least give it a look and show it to you fine folks, because I know the hard work that goes into something like that, and really I just got a lot of appreciation for it. So no, Marnie, it really wasn't a big deal getting you that cave carrot. I've got like 50 of them. Can't really make a game officially, make concept games, so if I do make it full-fledged, the foundation is there. You've heard of RPG Maker. There's a lot of good games made from it. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a really solid idea, actually, Taihan, because, I mean, you got to have a concept. Like, you got to have it figured out. You got to have some key fundamental things figured out before you're able to really put a game in motion. I mean, there's just so much that goes into it, and you don't really want to rush it, right? You don't want it to feel unfinished or rushed. I think some of the best games are the ones that are nice and polished feeling, right? And you don't always get a feeling of polish if you rush things, right? So for ideal, yeah, we'll take that with the +1 luck. Dark couch. That kind of seems like a nice couch for an emo duck or an emo goose. Emo duck. Yeah, emo duck. I kind of like it. We got plans to expand our square footage. I think that is Corundum's couch for sure. I feel like you would appreciate that couch there, Corundum. So we're buying that for you. Maybe I'll put it in the coop if it'll let me. I'm not sure if you can place furniture in the coop, but we're going to find out. So let's grab some hardwood here, my friends. And I must say, the Way of the Wind, solid purchase. Expensive, yes, but solid purchase. I just feel faster, which is a good thing because we did get faster. But it feels just a little bit better to me. The drastic reduction in speed that you experience once the coffee wears off makes you feel slow. Whoa, slime coming out of nowhere, man. Get wrecked. Winter roots. Why don't you drop the snow yam? Let's complete that bundle before winter, huh? Yep, you got it. You got it, Taihan. She's not very good at hiding it. That is Discord's Corundum. You got it. All right, so what am I doing here? Fried eel. I was going to deliver a pumpkin. I think let's get the mahogany seed placed. So let's get back up to the farm here real quick. And then maybe we can catch a few more super cucumbers tonight. Ideally, we'd get by Willie's so I can buy some tackle, but we'll see if that is allowed. All right, let's get the mahogany seed placed. And then 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So let's see. What do we need? Tree fertilizer, fiber, and stone. All right. Might as well get them fertilized, right? We want them to grow so we can cut them down. 36, 92 units of hardwood. So that means the house upgrade can come as soon as tomorrow if we're good. Nope. We're not doing that. All right, Hampton. What do we got? Yep, you got it. I don't know what it is, but you got it, Hampton. You got it. All right, let's see. Hey, what do you know? Corundum, here you go. There's your emo couch for your emo duck. Boom. I actually didn't know you can place furniture. I suppose you can. It just says can't be placed outdoors, right? The coop is clearly indoors. And let's get some more products processing, why not? What do we say? Some more super cucumbers, you bet. All right, perfect. And what else do we got? We got mayonnaise to sell, cheese, goat cheese. Common mushroom, why not? Let's just sell it. Green algae, let's sell it. Winter root, let's sell it. Sometimes you just get exhausted by putting it where it belongs. Void mayonnaise, we can start selling that as well. Because we got the one in the bank to donate to a future non-human goblin guy, right? Okay, tree fertilizer, let's do it. And we're just not going to make it to Willie's, but we will make it to the ocean, which I have to continuously visit because, frankly, we need to... I didn't realize we had 2 down there as well. Might as well make 2 more. Got nothing but time. So let's make 2 more. But yeah, I want to get some super cucumbers for sure. So we're going to be selling 10 here. So I will make this sale today. Let's go with albacore next. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how well 10 super cucumbers smoked sells. We're going to find out. And it should propel us. It should give us enough cash money to walk into Robin's, you know, standing upright, standing tall, just throwing that wallet around a little bit, right? Flexing just a little bit, and then asking her to upgrade the house, right? There's a corn. So that's definitely what we're doing. That is the plan. I'm making it up on the fly here, my friends. I'm making it up on the fly, I must admit. And these rocks just bother me. They're unsightly, and they need to go. So go they will. Bush, out of here. Hey, what do you know? We got some moss back here. Got some moss here as well. All right, good stuff. Let's keep recycling. We are believers in recycling here on the farm. It does good things. All right, so pumpkin. We got the pumpkin. I think we can hold on to it. Dish O the sea. Definitely holding on to that. So let's stop by the ocean. And what we can do while we're there is we can fish for some more super cucumbers. I'm going to find if it's worth it pretty much at the conclusion of today. We'll see. Otherwise, it is like the ice pip the way to go. That thing sold for $3,000. I'm still like shocked by that. That's still shocking to me. But the more time we spend here on the farm, the more fish we can get smoked up as well. So that's also a good thing for us. All right, so let's go ahead and let's leg it to the ocean. I want to check my fish traps, see if we can get a few more oysters. I do believe we have 3 oysters. We need 2 more. And then, obviously, we can forage there as well. And then I want to catch some super cucumbers. Like I said, I just got a feeling it's going to sell for pretty good. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll be finding out real soon. All right, so any oysters specifically, that's what we're looking for. I am not seeing anything. It's been picked clean from the last time we were here. All right. So let's go ahead and check the fish traps. Let's hope there's something of value. Nope, a whole bunch of nothing. Unreal. Although not really all that unreal, if I'm being honest. All right, let's get the cucumber bait on. Whoops. All right. I guess we'll try again tomorrow with... Wait a minute. Let's go down here. This is actually really good. All right, let's go, my super cucumber friends. Let's go. And man, if I could ever just get... I've caught an iridium one once before. But boy, does it get... Like, these things jump out at you. They just jump on you right away. So it's really hard to predict their first move. Okay, so our... Looks like... Let's get some fishing buff going on. Let's go ahead and keep casting here. All right, so we looks to me like we got 8 individuals watching. Welcome on into the stream, my friends. It's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. If you want to just take a moment and give the stream a like, I would really appreciate it. If you are new here and you're not subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying the content, right? Would love to have you in the community. Just hit subscribe. I try to at least do something on the channel daily, although I don't want to make, unsustainable requirements for myself, but I try to at least do something daily. We do some playthrough series here. We also do some game previews, right? I'm kind of in the era of the channel where I got developers reaching out, showing me their games, right? If I think it's a good fit for the channel, it's something I try to bring to you. Got a lot of stuff in that chest there. Very nice. So if that sounds like a good thing for you, then it'd be great to have you in the community. Just press subscribe. And then last, we do have a Discord as well, and that is a great way to stay connected with the channel and the overall community. There's a really cool people in the community. Some of them are in the chat right now. So if you want to interact a little bit further with an awesome community, you can certainly feel free to join our Discord. There is a link in the live stream description right now. Would also love to have you. So thank you so much for being here. It's astounding to me that fine and busy folks such as yourselves would spend a little bit of time hanging out on a small channel, right? Just having some fun. But that is, of course, the joy of streaming. That is the joy of content creation. And I thank you. So thanks a lot for being here. And what do we have going on here in the chat? All right, so we got some stuff going on. Probably not best to read the chat while you're trying to land some super cucumbers, of course. But what we're trying to do here, if you just joined, is, of course, secure some super cucumber. Because we got a fish smoking operation that is going on. And I'm really curious to see how well they sell. Anchovy roe, I bet you that's just delicious. All right, so here's a possibility. All right, so we got a perfect super cucumber there. All right, so we did it. Iridium quality super cucumber. Tremendous. Beautiful. All right. So this is good. This is good. It's all about the first jump, right? When you first hook it, can you kind of weather the storm of that first erratic motion? And if you can, oh man, that was another good opportunity to potentially get another iridium one. And I'm definitely not claiming that it's impossible, because it certainly isn't. I'm sure there are people that are very, very, very good at it, right? I'm not. I'm just a casual Stardew guy, right? Love this game. Love the vibe. I think there's a lot of creativity and effort and love put into it, right? And that's why it's a timeless game, if you ask me. I don't think this game will ever lose its luster, right? And obviously it's a popular, very popular one for a bunch of people. And I'm sure there are people that have spent countless hours perfecting the motions of every single fish in the game. I'm not that guy. Like I said, I'm just a casual Stardew guy that has a lot of love for the game. And we got a few farm games going on the channel right now, so it felt fitting. But I want to live stream it because we got a lot of work to do, and felt like it was a good way to get a lot of work done and still create content here for the channel, of course. But otherwise, it's a regular playthrough series on the channel. There's a nice, neat little playlist that you can find all of the Stardew content from, day one of spring up until now. So if you like the commentary, the vibe, the questionable skill level at times, you can feel free to check out the playthrough series. All right, so we're running short on time here. In fact, we've used our last piece of bait, but we got a few more cucumbers here today. So that's good. Why don't we head on back? Even though we still got a buff left, but that's all right. I'm not sleeping on the farm here tonight. We're going to be sleeping in a nice bed. Hey, we got Willie here. Here you go. There's an anchovy for you, pal. I know you got appreciation. Do you have a kitchen in your house? Well, Leah, I do. Let's see. What would you like? Would you like Caroline's pumpkin? This is a really nice gift. Thank you. You're welcome. I can't give you Caroline's pumpkin, unfortunately. We'll have to backtrack and meet up with Caroline sometime soon here. Hey, how about this? Nope, never mind. Our hoe is being upgraded. All right, so smoked fish. The answer is yes. We got a few more units of coal. Let's see if we can't get the iridium quality super cucumber smoked and sold before the end of the night. We should be able to, maybe. All right, so 2 pieces of roe. Let's go. Aged lava eel roe. That sells well. Okay. So let's put the roe where it belongs. Let's go and let's grab this stuff. Let's get something recycling here. Looks like I already had a stack of newspaper on me. Get out of here, bat. Any truffles? Oh, no. Cut down my grass. Bummer. Just spent money putting that in, man. All right, yes. This is what I want. So let's sell it. Sell them both. Let's get the cheese sold. I think we're sitting on some pretty good income here today. Kind of inconspicuously, right? Sell the mayo. All right, let's get in the bed before bad things happen. Let's get the fish in here to be smoked. We're holding on to the salmon, but yeah, I'm really curious to see the kind of payout we get from the super cucumber, and we're going to find out here real soon. Give me one moment, friends. All right. So, what do we have here? So, I'm seeing a pretty flashy number in the fishing column, right? $24,599. That's pretty flashy, right? But let's check farming first. So, dried morels, $16.10. Okay. So, those do sell pretty good. The fairy rose honey sells very good as well. Void mayonnaise, not selling very good. Interesting to know. Interesting to know. Dried morels, though, that's definitely where it's at. Goat cheese sells really, really, really well. Of course, the nice truffle oil here. And then the constant flow of mayo. All right, so we're looking good there. Foraging, don't really need to check that out. What I'm particularly interested in is the super cucumber. So let's go. All right, albacore. The smoked super cucumber iridium quality only selling for $2,100. So that ice pip that was selling for $3,100. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. It's a rare fish. You don't catch it often, right? But maybe we try to spend a little time catching ice pips, right? Let's catch as many as we can. We'll probably get some cave jelly, and we can get another fish smoker, and we can really kind of take this to the next level. I think maybe that's a wise way to spend a day. I think if we go in there with some luck and some increased fishing skill, and we act with intention, I think we can have some success in setting up an ice pip operation. So that might be a direction to take this. But otherwise, I mean, 1574 is not a bad sell price. It's just there's only a certain window where you can catch these things, right? I mean, I'll take 17 grand, right? I'll take 17 grand all day. That's a really good price tag. But, I mean, the ice pip is even more at gold quality. That's crazy to me. But sweet. Awesome. A nice lucrative day here on the farm. So we're looking at the 20th of fall now. Let's see what the spirits are doing. Mildly perturbed. Luck will not be on our side. I obviously want to get back to Skull Cavern here, and we certainly will. I'll probably do that on the next, like, really good luck day. Or maybe the next just okay luck day, right? Mildly perturbed doesn't really translate well to a Skull Cavern run. It just doesn't. So I think let's go for some ice pips here today. And I had no intention of, like, running out the gates and just fishing, but I'm really, like, I've got a lot of energy about our fish smokers, you know? I'm just really excited about these things. It's making us a lot of money here, my friends. Another thing we can do today, and we can probably do this on our way to getting, well, to going to the mines, is we can get our house upgraded. We just have to swing by the secret woods first, and then we can get the necessary hardwood required to get Robin working on our home. So that's exciting. We'll be doing that today. Absolutely. Let's pet the Luna machine, though, right? Let's get the Luna all watered up, all pet up, loved up on. She really is a great dog. We got some cloth there, and that's nice. We can actually make, I can make tackle from that, right? Let me see here. Dressed spinner. 2 iron bars, 1 cloth. Okay, cool. Very good. So we'll definitely take that. In fact, let's get some more newspaper rolling because that can give us cloth. And frankly, we could use some tackle. If we're going for ice pips, then we don't really need the sonar bobber. You either get it or you don't. You either get a ghost fish, which is really easy, and you can relax, or you get an ice pip, which is frenetic and crazy. And then it's hard to relax, right? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we already milked the goat yesterday. All right. Hello, my animal friends. Hampton, let's see what you got here today. Also, do want to get a heater for the coop here. Corundum isn't sleeping in the emo couch. That's really unfortunate. Spent a lot of money on that, Corundum. And you don't even use it. All right, friends of the coop, enjoy the grass while it lasts. Torches. That's not the desired outcome. We want cloth, man. Let's go. All right, so let's see. 2 iron bars. Let's get a dressed spinner. Boom. Okay. Let's get, I want to get this dino egg. Well, I was going to mayonnaisify it, but looks like we're occupied there already. That's all right. Throw it in here for now. Mayonnaisify. A fried eel. No, still have this pumpkin. Got a void egg. I suppose we can throw it in here. All right, so let's get a little order. Let's put some stuff back, right? Let's get some stuff sold. Let's get some fish smoking. Holding on to this pumpkin. I'm going to throw this. Sonar bobber is pretty much toast. Fried eel is an interesting dish to have, but I think we want to up our fishing skill. Let's throw the sonar bobber right here. We have the deluxe bait. Okay. Curiosity lure could increase our chances of getting the ice pip, although we could just make ice pip baits. And I could actually do that by sacking this one. I was holding on to this one. I wasn't sure if I wanted a fish pond for it, but no, let's turn it into bait. Right? I think that's a solid thing to do with it. And then let's go ahead and see what we've got. Albacore. Yeah. Let's get that rolling. All right, so 6 units of bait. Wish we had just a little bit more, but it's all right. Gonna need some more coal, too, like low-key. We'll need some more coal. So we can obviously do that with our charcoal kiln, but it's just so, like, inefficient, right? Like, I really don't like using this building at all, to be honest. I just don't. It takes too long. So maybe that's where, like, a Skull Cavern run actually is worth it, right? We'll have to work one of those in the near future. There's ways to get, you know, good, valuable, vital resources. So let's go ahead and grab our hardwood. Let's grab the full stack of that. Let's get the mushrooms sold. Let's head to the secret woods. In fact, why don't we go ahead and let's get the sturgeon roe processing here. Yeah, the fish smoker seems pretty strong. 2 super cucumbers, you bet. Boom, boom. All right, we got some mayonnaise done. We have some charcoal. Okay, so, I mean, you could just loop this, right? Like, you could just, if you timed it out right, you could probably spend all day on the farm. I just get that vibe sometimes. But let's make some dino mayonnaise. How about that? And let's sell the mayonnaise. Let's get the charcoal in here. I think that's a solid spot for it, given the volume of fish that we're smoking. Let's put the wood back, and let's head south. Let's see. I think we're looking pretty good overall. So let's head south. Oh my goodness, we have a mushroom. Okay, so this is the first harvest of this mushroom log setup. I did this at the end of the last on YouTube episode. So I'm really curious to see what kind of strength this renders. I mean, we're getting a lot of mushrooms here, my friends, including chanterelles, right? Okay, so that 26 chanterelle mushrooms, my goodness. So now we can start drying these out, right? So now you'd want to probably get another dehydrator or 2 or 3. There was a fellow kind of helping me with that. His name was Brandon. I don't know if he's in here. He probably isn't, but yeah, Brandon's the one that tipped me off to that. So all credit to Brandon. I was simply just asking, like, you know, what's the most efficient way? And he was all over it. He was like, check this out, right? So thanks, Brandon. Looks like your strategy works really, really well. All right, now let's head south. Secret woods, hardwood. There's always just something left to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's check the mushroom cave. Haven't done that in a few days. More chanterelles. Perfect. All right. Let's go south. Secret woods. Let's get the house upgraded before we run out of time. And I say that at just noon, right? You're probably like, you got plenty of time. In fact, is she even open on Saturdays? I guess I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. What's my favorite game genre, Taihan? I believe you're asking me that, Taihan. That's a hard question. So I grew up as a retro gamer, right? Like, I remember I got the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the day, man. blew my mind, changed my world, right? I used to play Mario Brothers, right? All those games. All those games that everybody played. River City Ransom, played that one. Don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. Well, that's one that sticks with me. Double Dragon, right? That's where the character Abobo's from. Double Dragon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? There's just so many great Nintendo games. And Nintendo was such a different era in that you were kind of meant to continuously get your butt handed to you until you got better at the game. And then eventually one day you beat it, right? You had like this pinnacle moment where it's like, we have achieved greatness, right? We did it. That's what I really liked about Nintendo. There was no like 80-hour long playthroughs or anything like that. It was just pretty much, for the most part, you sit down, you turn it on, you play for 30 minutes, you win or you lose, and then that's it. Do better next time, or good job, you win, move on to the next one. So that's kind of the start that I got. But I really got into RPGs around like the Super Nintendo era, and obviously a different style of game than like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or a Double Dragon, right? And really there was the storytelling and just kind of that aspect that really blew me away. Here you go, Caroline. No. Abigail is not satisfied with the gifts we give her. So that was kind of my start. I think, yeah, like RPGs, I was really obsessed with them for a long time. Final Fantasy series, right? But I would say if I have an absolute favorite genre, it'd be tactical strategy RPGs, right? Games like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics, games like that. And there's a lot of clones out there. There's a lot of games out there that try to capture that, but there's very few games, in my opinion, that do it perfectly like a Fire Emblem, which is a little more hardcore than like a Final Fantasy Tactics, right? So I think the heavy hitters in the tactical strategy RPG genre are heavy hitters for a reason, right? There's just something magical about them, for sure. And then lately, I mean, roguelikes, right? Like, roguelikes are great. I think they're sensible games to make content on because they have a finite end, right? A game like Stardew doesn't have a finite end. Like, we could play this for 10 years, 10 in-game years if we wanted to, 10 reality years as well. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but we could do that, right? With roguelikes, it's like you either win or you lose, and the difficulty obviously scales. Cave Jelly, that's tremendous. Love that. But I think they're sensible games to make content on, for sure. You get a meta game, right? You get progression. There is a finite starting and stopping point. So I don't know if that answers your question, Taihan. I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent, but sometimes we like to take a little trip down memory lane, right? I also played some fighting games back in the day as well, like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, right? Those games are a blast. If you just want to like beat them up for a while. And it's always funny getting your butt kicked by somebody who's never played Mortal Kombat 2 before and just mashes the buttons and whoops you, right? That's always fun. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. You haven't heard of the old games a lot? Yeah. Yeah. The old games, man. In many ways, they paved the way for a lot of the new games. Like in just my gaming experience now, working with a lot of indie developers and solo devs, right? Just a lot of different teams just in having this channel. I've noticed just a lot of similar elements borrowed and rightfully so, right? Absolutely. Borrowed from some older games. It's got to start somewhere. And, those older games probably borrowed a concept from another game, right? It's just kind of the way it works. Yeah, we're getting ghost fish here. We're not getting the ice pip. We're looking for the ice pip. In fact, I was going to get my house upgraded. My goodness. Then I got off on a speaking tangent. We'll get the house upgraded tomorrow, my friends. Just remind me. But yeah, gaming definitely got huge. Absolutely. And I think the concept of building a community centered around gaming is always something that was appealing to me. And in late 2023, it was finally the year that I just said, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to learn, right? Often it's the fear of the unknown that prevents you from enacting or action, right? Well, once you lose the fear, my friends, it don't come back, right? And that's part of my personal journey with it. And like I said, building a community that's centered around gaming, I think is awesome. And it's been awesome. And I've met a lot of cool people along the way. So let's see. Let's mix it up. Tomorrow we're going to mix it up. We're not going to fish. We're going to do something else tomorrow. I don't even care. We're not going for ice pips. No, we're not going to do it. It's not that important, really. Got plenty of cash. We're going to make plenty of cash. I'd like to get into Skull Cavern. See if we can get some more coal. See if we can get some other things. Obviously, iridium ore would be a good one. Maybe we can stumble across a prismatic shard. Could always use another one of those. Right? So, good things happening tomorrow here, but might as well try. Excuse me. Might as well try to secure an ice pip. And wow, I'm down to 1 energy left. My goodness. Might as well eat the dish o' the sea. All right. All right, I think I'm mostly caught up with chat here. And we just keep getting the ghost fish here. So that is disheartening. It's probably not even worth the coal used to smoke it, right? Probably isn't. I know the ghost fish does not sell very well. But we did get a cave jelly. I suppose that is a bonus. In fact, we should probably get our 3rd fish smoker. The question kind of becomes why not with how much cash money we're churning. Maybe we can get 1 more cave jelly. I don't know. This is kind of my perch, kind of my spot, but the ice pip is not biting today. Even with ice pip bait, it's amazing. Ghost fish certainly is, though. All right, let's secure the catch. Yes, I used to make music. Well, I mean, if you count me just plugging around on the guitar and I mess around in GarageBand here, like current day, right? I just do different basic stuff that I like. I have a musical side to me, a creative side to me, and obviously that helps kind of scratch that itch. But yeah, I actually used to be in several bands back in the day, believe it or not. Bands of the heavier genre, metal bands, actually. Played many shows, right? Played many shows in the area. There was a time in my life when, I thought that, hey, there might be a future here with this, right? And all the guys in my band were kind of aligned with that. And, we were going for it, right? We were trying to take it somewhere. But then eventually, reality hit. And it's just like, yeah, time to actually, make some money and pay off some debt and, get my life on a different trajectory, right? But yeah, had a lot of great times in metal bands in my early 20s, for sure. That was a good time. So I was during my college years. Doesn't look like we're getting much ice pip presents here today. Kind of hard chasing the dream when you need money to survive. That's right. 100% right. And honestly, your priorities change too. I think part of maturing is your priorities change and acknowledging that. I mean, sometimes you gotta unfortunately give up a dream. I don't necessarily know that being a musician was a dream of mine, but it was definitely something fun that we had a lot of fun with. There was a lot of camaraderie there, right? There was brotherhood, there was fellowship, right? There's something about creating a song out of nothing, right? Just something cool about that whole process that really sort of catered to a more creative side and allowed me to sort of, I don't know, tap into that energy. I'm sure you know as an artist yourself and a person that makes music yourself, kind of what that vibe's like, right? And it was no different for me, right? Dinosaur Mayo, we're actually going to hold on to that. Why? Because we need it for something else. So that'll go in this chest right here. So let's go ahead and get our ghost fish in here. Like I said, I don't know. Obviously, they're more valuable smoked, but coal is kind of becoming a bit of a supply issue. We're getting a bit of a crisis with the coal. But that's all right. We're going to keep on rolling. In fact, we're going to make another fish smoker. Just utter disregard for coal supply here. And I'm okay with that. It's getting late. Yeah, game. It's all good, though. Got nothing but time. Let's see. Path of art and music because of... Yeah, absolutely. Can fish have political ideologies? I think that is a philosophical question. Absolutely. That is a solid question. I guess I've never thought of that. What is the size of a fish's brain? Is being politically ideological, does that require a large brain? Maybe not, right? But that's a solid question, my friend. I haven't put much thought into that one. Well, yeah, Taihan, you're saying, yeah, your life might be different. It's all about the choices that you make, right? The choice you made was to devote your time and energy to art and music, and thus, you know, you're at where you're at, right? That's kind of how it works sometimes, right? There's some choices you're forced into, and then there's others that you willingly make. All right, so let's get a little inventory order here. What do you guys say? Strange bun. Yeah, we can throw that in the food chest for sure. Let's throw the field snack. Got some acorn action going on here. Got an emerald. Joja Cola, we're going to put that in our inventory along with the fried eel. And then tomorrow, I'm not going to forget. In fact, I believe the hoe will be upgraded. Let's get the house upgraded. Going to have to run down and get some hardwood again. This might be a foolish idea. Hey, I found some corn. What do you know? I was going to just check the greenhouse real quick. Let's see if we have anything. Red cabbage, nope. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have some goods to get from the trees to the west as well. So let's do that tomorrow morning. It's also going to be a Sunday, so traveling cart day. Y'all know the drill. All right, let's go. We're going to get there. All right, let's go to bed. Did we get the animals taken care of? Sure did. All right, looking good. I'm going to wrap up yet another night here. All right, made another 13 grand in fishing. So you see that the fish is starting to just take over as our main source of income here. That's the interesting observation for me. I mean, even the aged lava eel roe is selling very, very well. We have super cucumber. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a respectable sum to sell for sure. Smoked ghostfish. Yeah, that's just so underwhelming, isn't it? Might not even be worth the coal. Neither is the anchovy. I think the salmon is about okay. Albacore about okay. I don't know that it's maybe worth, at least when you're facing somewhat of a coal shortage, perhaps it's not always worth smoking every single fish, right? Let's see. Let me get caught up just a little bit in the chats. I, Matthew the Base, declare that fish can indeed have political ideologies, and that's why I'm going to be the Lake Nationalist Party in the 2024 election. Well, you have my vote, my friend. In fact, welcome to the chat and channel here, Matthew the Bass. You are a really fun fish to catch. You tend to fight amazingly and strongly, and you gotta appreciate that. Taihan's favorite fish is the shark. Matthew's favorite fish is good fish. Wild West days, a cowboy hat was not commonly used. Yippee. Yeehaw. I did not know that, no. I must say my knowledge of the Wild West is not really up to par. All right, folks, why don't you give me 1 second here? I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back, literally like 2 minutes. So give me 1 second here. Thanks. Come say hi? You want to come say hi? Well, come here. All right, so we do have the Luna machine in the house. Let's see. Here's the Luna machine. She's a little unstable right now, but the proverbial Luna machine is in the house. Yep, this is my dog. This is the Luna machine referenced in the Stardew Valley playthrough right here. She's a good girl, very sweet girl. And of course, she's the gamer dog, the good luck puppy, the gamer puppy, right, Lou? Right? Yeah, you're a good dog. You're a good girl. Should we say bye? Should we say bye-bye? What do you think? You want to speak? You want to speak for everybody? Can you speak? Speak right in the mic. Ugh. There you go, honey. Ah, good girl. Now I'm all full of dog hair. Tremendous. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Luna says hi. Luna says hi. I don't know if that picked up. I would assume it did because this microphone, picks up airplanes and trains and sirens. It picks up everything, my friends. And I try my best to edit that stuff out. And it makes my job tougher, I'll tell you something. All right, let's see. So Matthew is just spitting some facts. He is a knowledgeable fish. Well, I'm glad to have a knowledgeable fish in the community. That is tremendous. Taihan, yes, my friend, that is the Luna Machine. You got it. Did you know the oldest fish is a Greenland shark, up to 400 years? That's older than an average Nokia battery life. That is great because we tend to measure things in the battery life of a Nokia phone. I own some Nokia stock personally, and it's not doing so well these days. Good dog. Yes, indeed. Bobo, do you know my favorite soft drink? I'm going to guess Pepsi because it has been reincarnated here in the chat, representing itself as your favorite soft drink. That is just a guess. Why don't you tell me, Matthew, what's your favorite soft drink? And this better be some kind of pun, too. This better be. I like Pepsi. All right. All right, well, it's no pun, but I have Psalms. Okay? What did the footballer pay the cashier with? Let me think about that one. I don't know, man. Let's see what you got. Make me laugh here. A quarter. He was a quarterback. Ha ha. Bum. Right? That's right. Just crushing it, dude. We got to get this dude hooked up. There's actually there's a place about a mile down the road from where I'm currently at. They have an open mic night. Man, you'd crush it for sure. What did the rock band pay him with? What did the rock band pay the cashier or the quarterback? These are important questions, important clarifications. A nickel, the band was Nickelback. Aha. Chad Kroger, yes indeed. The steel hoe is ready. Queen of Sauce hooks us up with some glazed yams. I always felt like Nickelback kind of got a bad rap. I mean, personally, I don't love Nickelback by any stretch, but I feel like they got a bad rap. They're not the worst band ever. I got to make sure I water my coffee plant. Good girl, Luna. And let's go ahead and let's get on the farm. It's a nice rainy day, although the rainy days are a little less impactful when you have sprinklers, right? But for those of you that have played Stardew Valley before, how amazing is a rainy day in like early spring, year one, right? When you don't have any sprinklers, it's just so amazing. You don't have to water your most likely parsnips, right? And cauliflower. The basic stuff. Let's see. So Matthew met Nickelback. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh, yeah. Yeah, CCR is legendary, man. CCR is awesome. They got some jams. Nickelback, I would say I could listen probably to this day. I could listen to their Silver Side Up album. That was like their first big album, I do believe. I don't know. I'm not going to claim I am aware of the history of Nickelback, but I could listen to their Silver Side Up album. They've definitely got some bangers on that. And I'm not ashamed to say that, right? I'm just not. I don't understand the stigma around Nickelback. Did anybody see the Spirits Did I even check the fortune teller? What are the spirits? Are they good today? Should we go to Skull Cavern? I need some coal. There's a mahogany seed. Let's get this bad boy in the earth, huh? You didn't meet Nickelback, the cashier did, of course. This is the cashier that got a quarter from the quarterback. Just rolling in dough. All right, let's see. Are any of these consumables worth holding on to? Maybe for like gifts, but I'm going to sell the gold ones for sure. Wild plum doesn't really restore much energy. Hazelnut seems to do a decent job. Let's sell the gold ones. Common mushroom, let's hold on to that. Eggplant, we'll obviously sell that. Broccoli does an excellent job of restoring energy and health for that matter. So I'll hold the wild plums for gifts. Actually, no. We're going to sell it. What am I thinking here? Sell the pumpkins as well. Why not? Truffle oil. That means Hampton did his job. Tremendous. All right, Sturgeon Row. Yep, Luna's on the couch now. You got it. That's her little spot. Did you know the government thingy that gives licenses for explosives is the Federal Explosives Licensing Center? Get a fish tank and put a largemouth bass in it for me. I can probably do that for you, Matthew. Absolutely. You bet. But I just smoked my last largemouth bass. We'll have to catch another one for you. We'll figure out a way to work that in for you, all right? I think I'm a little far off on a fish tank yet. We've got other expenditures. We got to get our house upgraded. Dried chanterelles. All right, so I think this is the money right here. This has got to be the money. In fact, I think this is how you go nuclear with the dehydrator. We're going to find out here. We're going to find out real soon. All right, so did anybody see the spirits? Are they in good humor? Middling? Do they hate us today? I'm going to have to check. Let's see. Neutral. The day is in our hands. Well, I'd rather have the day in my hands than that of another, right? All right, let's take care of the animals. We've got a bunch of field space here. What do we want to do? More bok choy? I suppose. But it is the 21st. So let's go ahead and just get this planted. We'll call that a season's harvest. Here's some more moss. Boom. All right, let's get in here, take care of our animal friends. Want to make sure I get a heater as well. Should probably do that. Maybe on my way down to Cindersnap. Spirits are neutral today. So maybe we could do like a coal run in the mines, because I am worried about coal. It's going to creep up on us before you know it. So maybe we can do that. But Secret Woods for sure. All right, we've got another void egg here. Crawdinger. We've got Proto the Duck. Proto the Duck, I need one of your nice looking feathers there, pal. Corundum's laying. No, never mind. That's just one void egg. Thought we got dub void eggs. We do not. All right, let's get these eggs processing. Let's get got the iridium quality large goat milk. It's always good to see that for sure. All right, so let's get this stuff back. Clint has our hoe as well, so let's keep that in mind. But I'm going to get down to the Secret Woods. get me some hardwood. We're going to get the house upgraded. I'm not going to forget that today again. And then we're going to... I think I want to spend a little bit of time in the mines trying to locate some coal. You can start doing that on the frozen floors when you get those little coal guys, right? Maybe swing by the ocean on our way up to the mines. Catch a largemouth bass for Matthew here quick. Fiddlehead fern, we get a squid. Wood fence, nautilus shell. There we go. Right? That is the one. Sure is. Yeah, we'll take it. Triple shot espresso. A little too rich for my blood. Anchovy. Sap manicured pine. Rare crow. I've got that one already. I do. Manicured pine. That's a nice looking decoration, I must admit. All right. The triple shot espresso. I must admit, that's kind of tempting. All right. So, here we go. Let's chop down the slime. Let's get some hardwood. We need 100 units. Well, and then some, of course. Looking forward to the mahogany tree harvest, of course. You once got a sturgeon from the traveling cart? Well, that's a solid purchase. The sturgeon isn't the easiest fish to locate and or catch. I'd probably buy that too. Why not? And man, Taihan, there's a mod that makes you pay taxes in Stardew. I've never heard of that, but I suppose there is. It's a mod for everything these days. And that's something cool, right? Like, people find charm in a game. People appreciate a game. People like a game. And then if you open it up to a modding community, right, you can get so much more content added to your game just by people who are passionate about the overall product, right? So it's really cool. Mods are just like a whole new realm. I'm definitely not speed running the community center. The goal we have before us is, of course, to get it done in year 1. That has always been the goal. Steel hoe from Clint. Thanks, buddy. Should probably consider getting another tool upgraded, but I mean, what do we really need? I mean, I can maybe go up to the gold axe. But let's get the house upgraded first, huh? What do you say? Pound out some more coffee. Let's go. Sardine frenzy at the beach. I'm not interested in that at all. All right, upgrade house. Yes. All right, thank you. Okay, so you like coffee. Got it. You're like a coffee shop kind of gal, right? Got it. I definitely know the type. Might as well get the nautilus shell. Yeah, Taihan, you're right. As soon as the game comes out with the new update of some sort, yeah, a lot of the mods don't work anymore. I used to play RimWorld, and I had a bunch of mods for RimWorld, right? And then they come out with the new update, and those mods all break. It's really kind of annoying. Here's your fish tank, Matthew. Right here, buddy. I gotcha. All right, so what else can we do here? Recycling machine, yes. We'll throw that down. I wanted to check my crab pots. And then probably, let's start at floor 60 of the mine and just trek it. Okay, so here's an oyster. This is good. This is exactly what we're looking for, except for its silver quality. We're What is that, a periwinkle? That's a mussel. Okay. Just need a few more oysters, man. I think I have like 4 regular ones and 4 silver ones. So that's not ideal. You need 5 of one quality. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, lad. Okay, buddy. You got it. In fact, now that we have our hoe back, let's go ahead and hit this up. Boom. Powder melon seeds. Special melon grows in the winter. It takes 7 days to grow. Okay. Well, that'll be a fun thing to grow in the winter. Well, you missed some riveting conversation, Corundum. Yeah, I agree with you, Taihan, about the Steam Workshop. I really like how they make it easy to just install mods, right? But you're right. If the developer of the mod doesn't stay plugged in and engaged with it, or if they release unfinished or broken mods, right, then it can really take away from the experience of the game overall versus adding to it, right? All right, so what was I going to do here? So got another oyster. It's too late to get anything upgraded. Why don't I run back to the farm here real quick? Let's drop some stuff off. And let's see if we can collect some coal in the mine. I think that's solid for the rest of this day. So let's go. Let's just rock and roll. All right, so let's see. We have, 3 and 2. See, that's not good. We have 5, but 3 and 2, right? And that is, of course, for the little side quest of our furry friend to the south there. So let's see. Are these fish worth smoking? The ghost fish, the anchovy. I mean, they will make us more money, right? But not much more. So I don't believe that they are. I'm going to sell them. We're going to aim a little bit higher. I'm going to sell them because the coal is just... It's going to get a little out of control if we smoke every single fish that we have. That's the executive decision I'm making right now. And I'm just going to make it. And we're going to be happy about it. All right. So let's put this back. Let's plant this seed here. Okay. Got the hardwood. Let's throw this in here. Got the powder melon seeds. Yeah. And then we're just going... Let's see. Do I grab bombs? Because those take coal to make as well. Which I'm good on. So let's throw these seeds here. And let's go ahead and hit up the mine. We're looking for some coal here today. Looking for some coal. Let's go. Nudie branches are my favorite kind of sea slugs. Little ear nubs, bright colors. Nomnivores, frilly tails, squishy. I love that word, squishy. That's a great word. I had a dog when I was growing up. I call her Squishy. All right, coal and stone. Let's find it. Let's get it. There's some coal. A single unit, but a unit nonetheless. There we go. All right. So how about a nice little minecart track or these coal guys? Okay, great. Yeah. So say hello to the galaxy sword. Coal guys, you're of no threat to me anymore. Okay, so there is the exit. Might as well grab this iron here real quick. Let's see, do we have anything else? Nah, not really. So let's hit it. See if we can find more coal guys or maybe a mine cart or a backpack or something. We got Ghost. What's up, Ghost? Remember there was a point in time when I was desperately looking for you, Ghost. I was trying to get that ectoplasm for the wizard. Yeah, so that didn't happen. All right, coal guys, yes. Coal guys are a welcome to sight. Got some powder melon seeds. Very nice. What's up, coal guy? Take him out. Hey, here's a backpack, but it appears to be ransacked. Yep. Well, that's not good. Got the wooden mallet. Is it better than the galaxy sword? Gee, I wonder. The answer is not a chance. All right, let's see. What are y'all saying? So we got some love for the sea slugs. There's a fish called a redcoat. Taihan is a fan of the way Minecraft does mod packs because you can still play the old version. Yep, that's a solid call out there. Matthew is stating that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Might want to explain that one to me, pal. Because of the way it's designed. Yeah, Taihan, you're absolutely right. Nudie branches. Yep, so we got that. Got some planet lore. Little appreciation for that. Do you know you don't legally have to give your password to airport TSA? Do you mean passport, maybe? Squishy. We got some love for the word squishy. Absolutely. Do you like horror, creepy pasta, or scary related stories? If that is a question for me, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Basically, when I just want to listen to something, right? Maybe not watch something on YouTube, but listen to something. There's a bunch of channels that do a really good job of, reading some scary stories. Let's Read, right? Let's Read is a legendary narration channel. I do spend a little bit of time listening to those on occasion. Le Squish. Yes, indeed. Le Squish. We got Joe Biden in the chat. Would I still vote for you if you raise gas prices 40,000%? I don't think so, man. I'd go broke. Password, not passport, like computer passwords. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you really have to share your computer password with anybody. In fact, if somebody's asking you for your computer password, I'd be quite suspicious of that. Like, all that stuff's on the rise, my friends. Like, just all that cybersecurity stuff, it really is. I work in more of a corporate-based job, and, there's a huge focus, a lot of company money and resources put into trying to prevent, somebody from hacking your system, because then they can get into the company's data, right? So all that stuff's on the rise. Don't share your password with anybody. Really, don't. Don't even share it with your family. Just don't do it. That would be my suggestion anyways. But we all have free will, my friends. You can do whatever you like. If you want to share your password with the world, go right ahead. You just might not enjoy the consequences of that. All right, another coal guy here. This is kind of the reason we're down here, right? Absolutely. Yeah, psychological thriller. So yeah, if you're talking about like movies, right? Absolutely. Like some of the like just straight up horror movies, right? Like Halloween and Scream. Like, you know, there's some classics, right? Absolutely. There's some that are good. I don't really get too scared. One topic I don't really touch is the idea of like demonic possessions and demons and things like that. I don't touch that subject at all. But if it's just like some killer in a mask, right? I don't really jump to stuff like that. Doesn't really scare me. But if we're talking about psychological thrillers, like you mentioned, the answer is absolutely yes. I love that stuff. It's great stuff. You get the little aha moment at the end, like, it makes sense now. I understand what they're going for here. How much coal did we get there? 17 units? I mean, it could be worse. Could be better. It could be worse. I like to try to be optimistic. 17 units of coal. That's 17 more than we previously had, right? Get out of here, you creep. All right. So let's see. What do we have here? Anything to just make a quick sale out of? Not really. In fact, we got a bunch of random stuff. Bunch of random stuff. So let's try to get it put back in working order. What did we get? A bomber jacket. A thick, sturdy jacket worn by fighter pilots long ago. Okay. Let's check out the digs here. All right, so let's do a little bit of before and after, my friends. So before, after. What do we think about the bomber jacket? Do we like it? Before, after. I think we're due for a little bit of a wardrobe shift here. What do you think? 1 for just the wearable shirt and 2 for the bomber jacket in the chat. Let's go. Let's see it. What do you think? Bomber jacket. Matthew is on board with the bomber jacket. I think I'm digging your style, man. Both look good. Bomber jacket. Tyhond is on board with the bomber jacket. Hexamineral hates zombies. All right, well, the consensus is the bomber jacket. So, yeah, we got to go with the bomber jacket for sure. In fact, there was never really any choice, right? Like, we were going with it regardless. So let's go ahead and... I did get this, right? I sure did. Yep. So let's go ahead and make sure everything's in order here. Not much we could do about it anyways. And let's head to bed. As long as we still match. Well, I've got that little red scarf, right? That's built into my avatar, so we're gonna match regardless. We're gonna always match. All right, kind of an underwhelming day from an income standpoint. In fact, we spent $65K on the house, but we're upgrading the house, right? We're moving up here. We're getting some square footage. That's good. It's the 22nd of fall. It's going to be, what, Monday? Yep, Monday. All right. We can do this. Mildly perturbed. I'm waiting for a positive spirits day. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Okay. I want a positive spirit day, and then, you guessed it, we're heading down to Skull Cavern. Spaghetti. Mayor Lewis. Imagine that. So Mayor Lewis hooking us up with spaghetti. I think he's like trying to butter us up. He's like, please don't tell everybody my secret. I mean, we put his secret on display in front of the entire town, didn't we? Yes, we did. The answer is yes, we did. If you haven't seen that one yet, that is the last video in the playthrough series on Stardew Valley here on the channel. So you can certainly check that out. It's probably nothing you've never seen before, but if you haven't seen the reaction of Mayor Lewis after you put his purple shorts on display for the Stardew Valley Fair, well, we had a little fun with that. So if you want to check that out, feel free. Right there on the channel. Hey, nice. We got the sweet gemberry. Okay. So I was waiting for these bad boys to come up. I think ultimately we save them, but we need one of them for a specific purpose, of course. Looks like we have a fish pond quest as well. Okay. So let's get these bad boys plucked. Got them on the 22nd. They usually take all fall to grow, but of course we use speed grow. So let's see. Got 6 silver star ones and 3 just regular ones. Man, these things are expensive. Okay, so I like that. I like that vibe. Sweet gemberry vibe. Absolutely. Crystal fruit. Actually, that seems to restore our energy pretty well. So let's actually hold on to that. Don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I think turning them into wine is probably the best use for them. But if you know in the chat, do let me know. Wisconsin looks a bit like Tanzania. Are you sure about that? I go to Wisconsin all the time, man. I don't think so. Isn't that a subjective statement anyways? All right, so let's throw the sweet gemberries here. We're going to hold on to one, though, of course. And you may or may not know why. I'm sure you grizzled Stardew Valley veterans know why, but in case you don't, prepare to be surprised. All right, wooden mallet. Let's throw it here. Coffee, yes. Our seeds go here as well. I think we got a bit of time to. Might as well get it in the speed grow. Sure thing. Got a corn. We got a few units of broccoli to harvest here. Nope, don't eat the corn. In fact, we got several units of broccoli. This is good. I like using broccoli as something to bring with me, you know, for like a Skull Cavern run, right? Be nice if we had it all the same quality so it takes up less space in the old inventory box, but what can you do? All right, so recycling machine. Refined quartz, yeah. I'm not too fond of having a recycling machine that's hidden by a tree, like completely obscured, but what do you do? Suppose you can move it. But I'm just not going to do it. We're going to keep it there. That's where it belongs. All right, so our cow friends. Okay, so our goat is dry. Gary Payton, though. Oh, come on, man. Got Gary Payton. Is this Sean Kemp hanging out with his guard? Yep, you bet. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, the dynamic duo from the 90s. You bet. If you don't know that reference, you just got to look it up. All right, so everybody's milked and happy. Do we have a duck feather, I think, is the question that I'm increasingly asking myself. We have some wool. I don't think Corundum likes the couch. Nah. Couch, right there. It fits, it matches. Don't let me down, Hampton. Let's go. All right, eggs. Let's go with the milk. Let's grab this stuff here. We can throw the wool in the loom. Do I have any wood on me? Can driftwood go in here? Nope, can't. That would be cool if it could, though. I feel like it should be able to, right? Have another use for a pretty useless item overall. Void egg. Sweet gemberry. So let's put these eggs here. Let's put the milk here. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Arms are heavy, mom's spaghetti. Gotta lose yourself in the moment, right? What is Lewis's political party? I think it's pro Lewis as mayor and no one else. Yeah. I would tend to agree with you on that one there, Hex Mineral. Lewis kind of is a dictator. He's there's no elections in Stardew Valley here, my friends. Just think about that. So you're talking about the shape of the Wisconsin borders. Yes, indeed. There are dust devils on Mars. I suppose so. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbages are all the same plant, just bred to different emphasis. That makes sense. You use the couch at night. All right, good. I'm glad you're at least using the couch. Did you see that on a Salmonella video? No mere mortal may look upon my sleeping figure. Fair enough. Else you'd be sucked into the void. Yes, yes, indeed. Taihan's brushing his teeth. That is proper hygiene, my friend. I do encourage you fine folks to brush your teeth. Absolutely. Hey, we got Human Yo-Yo Studios in the chat. Hello, Human Yo-Yo Studios. Good to hear from you. Welcome on in. I'm glad you're here. Been looking at your game that you sent on over. It looks amazing. It looks like you put a lot of time into it, and I'm excited to dig into it. Absolutely. I haven't got a chance to really try it out yet, but I mean, honestly, like your game looks very awesome. It looks like you put a lot of work and effort into it, and I appreciate you joining the Discord, and I appreciate you sending that over. That is very nice of you. And I'm thinking that I can put a little time learning the ropes of the game, and we can showcase that to the community here. Absolutely, it's the least I could do. So thank you. All right, so Sweet Gemberry. We got Robin hammering away. Let's see. So, got to go down to the Secret Woods. Yes. The spirits aren't in good favor today. So, do we take the opportunity to maybe chop some hardwood and then get the steel axe upgraded? I think so. So, let's do that. Let's do that. And then, while we're over there, let's run by Gunther. Let's get the ancient sword donated. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need here? Yep, prehistoric vertebrae. You bet. All right, we're looking good there. Metal slinky named Human. Human Yo-Yo, you put in 4,000 hours of work. My goodness. Well, I would say based on the little trailer that I saw and the videos that are on Steam, previewing your game, I would say it absolutely shows. I mean, your art style is great. Obviously, you put a lot of detail into it. I haven't really got much of a grasp of the sound effects and all that good stuff, but I can imagine making a game that is as detailed as your game. I can imagine that takes a lot of time. So wonderful. It really presents well. It looks great. I haven't played it yet, but it looks really great. So props to you. And why don't you remind the chat what your game is called? I'm sure they would help support you and keep an eye on it for you, right? So why don't you remind the chat what your game is called? It does escape me at this. Yeah, Clean Fall. That's it. Yeah, Clean Fall. Absolutely. So we got some tower defense elements in it. There's a lot of different elements working, and I'm excited to give it a shot. Clean Fall. So Human Yo-Yo, part of the Discord. If you are not part of the Discord and you want to join, my friends, there is a link in the live stream description. Feel free to pop on in, join the Discord. A lot of cool members in the chat right now are a part of that. So if you want to join up and help, interact with the channel just a little bit more, there is certainly an avenue to do that. Discord is a good way. And also, if you're not subscribed for some reason, but you're here in the live chat, would appreciate you helping support the small channel like mine grow, right? And you can do that, of course, by just subscribing. So thank you so much for being here. I mean, we're, let's see, where are we at? Yeah, we're rolling. We are rolling. Rolling on some Stardew here tonight, for sure. Matthew is going to change his name to Infork, okay? I mean, I support that. That's a unique name. Can't say I've ever spoken to an Infork before, but when I start seeing Infork show up in a future chat or a comment, I'm going to know who it is. It's Matthew the Bass, right? And don't you worry, Matthew. We're going to get you that fish tank, all right? There will come a time when I'm looking at the fish tank and I'm going to be like, what fish do we throw in there? And it's going to be an obvious choice for me. So let's go ahead and get our little bonus here. And if you don't know this, well, now you know. So this guy, he's looking for Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. Well, there's a certain berry that's by far the sweetest thing we've ever smelt. So you give this to the statue, and he comes to life. Well, kind of. And then he gives you a star drop. Boom. So pound down that star drop, my friends, and gain that max energy. That's right. Here we go. Let's go. Infork. Yes. Yes, indeed. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of my dog, and my dog, of course, is the Luna Machine. She's back there. I don't know if you can see her little head on the couch back there. I got to remember that the orientation's a little different. So there is the Luna Machine. And, yeah, she's guiding us to 406 overall total energy. Very, very nice. Old Master Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right, so let's see. So we're going to get our axe upgraded. Yep. We're going to run by Gunther's. Yep. We could do another coal run, right? We could try to spelunk for a little more coal, for sure. What else is a pressing issue for us to consider here? I don't really think Krobus. I mean, we could maybe check Krobus. We could maybe forage. We could check our crab pots, I suppose. Why don't we do something like that? Hexamineral is a fan of the seafood. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of sushi. I don't know about sashimi. That's a little sketchy to me. Ceviche, it's a little hard for me to stomach, if I'm being honest. Do I have a horse in Fork? No, I do not. We don't have a horse yet. Too much hardwood. Spent all my hardwood on mushroom logs. What year is this in Stardew Valley? This is year 1, Human Yo-Yo. Year 1, yep. So Human Yo-Yo is making a game called Clean Fall. Yeah. Definitely give it a look on Steam. A lot of progress for year 1. Yeah, we've gotten lucky. We've gotten lucky, Yo-Yo. Just a bit lucky. I'm not going to lie. I got a prismatic shard, I think, about a month ago, like in-game month ago, right? So we got that. We've taken a few deep runs in Skull Cavern without, staircases and whatnot. We've actually got, if you look at the community center here, we just need the snow yam, the duck feather, and the red cabbage. The red cabbage is planted in the greenhouse. So we're going to have the community center all wrapped up here in year 1. So that'll be great. I actually feel like we have gotten pretty lucky. I knew this run was promising when I got the iridium band in a fishing chest in like the first week of spring. I think it was like the second or third video I made on Stardew Valley as far as the playthrough series goes. We got the iridium band, so that was pretty amazing. And since then, I just felt good about this one, right? So yeah, we are definitely cruising. Where do we want to go as it relates to mid and end game, though. That's kind of where that's where my mind goes, right? But I just want to get all the upgrades. I want to keep rolling here. And then obviously, once that community center gets done, it does create other options for us. So we're going to go with the gold axe here. I do think that's worth it. Thanks, Clint. Appreciate it. And we were going to go for some coal. I think coal's probably... I mean, we're going to need it. It's either that or... we try to capitalize on a few more super cucumbers. Although I'm not crazy about that idea. Let's get some more coal so we have coal to use on our super cucumbers. How about that? I think that's a solid idea. Solid solution. All right, Monday the 22nd here. Is there anything... Hey, Linus, what's up, pal? There you go. New achievement. A new friend. All right, so Linus must really like us. Of course he really likes us. We always give him food. Makes you feel like you're really bad at this game. Is this my first run? So it's not my first run ever, Yo-Yo. It's my first run on the channel overall. And, you know, Stardew can be as cozy of a game as you want it, right? I try to squeeze every dollar out of every single day. At least that's how I typically play it. But I don't know. I think if you grind too hard on Stardew, you find yourself like mid-year 2 without really anything to focus too much on. Now, I feel like the latest updates have added a lot of endgame stuff to focus on, right? But previous to that, it was like, okay, we have $100 million and there's nothing to do, right? Yeah. You're right about that, Hexamineral, for sure. What do you support more, salty or sweet? For me, personally, salty. Hook that up all day. Sea salt. Yeah, the new update is pretty cool. I mean, the point of this particular playthrough series is to just kind of stumble across some of the new features organically, right? Like there's some people that have researched it all and you have a really firm understanding, and you know, I've seen videos that basically detail every single change in 1.6. Personally, unless you don't plan on playing the game and you're just a fan from afar, I don't personally know why you would watch like a spoiler video that just spoils it all for you, right? So my point of doing this playthrough series was to just kind of experience it organically, right? And that's kind of what we've been doing. I've been kind of itching to play some Stardew again, and you know, it's definitely not the most popular series on the channel by any stretch, but it is a game that scratches a certain itch, and it's a fun game. I think it's a well-respected game. And why not? Why not play through it and experience some of the new features as they come? So that's my goal. That and to get the community center done in year 1, which looks like we're going to do that unless our duck just refuses to give us a feather, which is unlikely, but I suppose possible. But yeah, that's the whole goal. We've got a playlist. I believe there's probably 30-ish episodes by now, maybe 35 episodes by now. And what I have trouble, excuse me, what I have trouble with is cutting out some of the more mundane stuff, right? And obviously there's, like, you could spend a ton of time just editing videos and cutting out all of the mundane stuff, and I could probably string together an entire in-game week in a 30-minute video if I, you know, really applied myself, and if I really had the time. It's more of a time commit. It's not a matter of effort or anything like that. It's just the time it would take to do that, right? So I could probably do that, but no, I've just been playing it organically, and I feel like some people kind of prefer that more than just a bunch of jump cuts in a video that highlight everything. I think the jump cut version is probably more marketable, right? But it's all good. I think what I'll probably end up doing with this live stream footage, though, is I'll post the live stream if anybody wants to watch the full thing after the fact, right? Or tune into a certain part while they were away from the stream or what have you. And then I think I will probably try to see what I can do about cutting this, however long the stream is going to be, cutting this down into, you know, a 45 to a 1 hour long video and just kind of practice that skill, right? That's something that I'm definitely going to try out with this. At least that's my current plan. So you can find the truncated version on the channel relatively soon here. As soon as I figure out kind of how to do that. It's basically the first time I've done, or the first time I'm planning to do a bunch of jump cuts in a video, right? And obviously there's a long review process that has to take place because you have to find moments that are worthy of, you know, cutting to. And then obviously the moments that are worth cutting out, right? So, like I said, it's a new skill I'm gonna try to develop here, and we'll use this exact live stream as an opportunity to do so, of course. Because I get it, people don't have time to watch a 3 hour long video. Like, everybody's busy. I know I'm busy. My goodness. So let's see. What do we got? Do I need to forcibly pluck a feather from the duck? I mean, it's crossed my mind. Crossed my mind this morning. I was like, Proto, why didn't you give me that feather, man? There's some nice green ones on your neck there, right? I'll be gentle, but come on. All right, let's cut down the ghost where he floats. Let's see. Let me get caught up a bit with chat here. Your day before perfection game crashed and got corrupted. Oh, no. Cannot recover it. So many hours gone. Yeah, that's terrible. I feel for you, especially just the straight hours you can dump into this game. My goodness. That's terrible. That's brutal. Only one minor spoiler for me so far. That's good. Hexa, I was worried about being a spoiler king, but I'm glad I'm not. First emoji on my keyboard says a lot about me, that being the American flag. Yes, indeed. Yeah, why don't you forcibly pluck one from that duck, Hexa? Just do it while you're in the barn, resting on your nice couch that I bought from a pig wearing a fez. Yeah, it seems like it would be hard to edit a Stardew Valley playthrough. Yeah, you got a point. Kind of tricky to exactly pinpoint what is worth seeing. Yep. Again, you got a great point. Vibes are nice for slower playthroughs. I think what a lot of people do is they don't necessarily watch my content like where you have to see every single minute of it. I think some people just like to kind of throw it on and just have it on while they're doing other stuff. And that's some of the feedback that I got, right? And I'm fine with that too, right? I'm definitely cool with that. I mean, I've like part of when I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it's like just make good vibes. Like I was thinking about, so what kind of content do I watch? And am I watching every single second of a person playing a game that looks interesting to me? And my answer was no, definitely didn't, right? Oftentimes it's just kind of listening in or some background noise while I'm working or something like that, right? So I kind of tried to emulate similar vibes, and I figured more of long form content would be worth it to do so. There's a lot of heavily edited videos out there, right? But you don't really capture the same spirit of the game if you're just jump cutting things, right? So I'm gonna mess around with this particular live stream, given that we covered so much ground here in fall, right? I think we're on what, the 6th or 7th day of fall here already. So we've covered a lot of ground, and I think it's gonna be worth maybe showing just a little bit of each day, but ultimately condense it down into something that you can watch and not have to come back to 8 different times because it's so long, right? We'll see. It's going to mostly be a practice, not in the form of just not knowing what I'm doing, but in the form of just trying to see the best way to condense it down. Maybe we can use those skills for either future games or, for the Stardew playthrough. But I don't know. I've received some feedback both ways, that people like the long form and then people would prefer it a little more condensed. I think to get the most views, it would be more condensed, but I'm not necessarily... I'm more just about creating wholesome content that people enjoy. And my ultimate goal is to just build a community that people have fun in and people appreciate. People look forward to, engaging with. That's my ultimate goal. So if we're doing that, why change what isn't broken? That's my thought process anyways. Editing is so much work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you spend an hour recording the content itself, right? And then it's there's just so much more that goes into it, truly. There's a term for video that is like partially cut, supercut or something. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I would ever do a supercut unless, it's like a 4-hour live stream. But then again, my mind immediately goes to, well, let's turn this into 3 videos. You know what I'm saying? And not cut it all up into one, but let's turn it into 3 or 4 videos, right? So maybe I can trim up a little here and there and make it into multiple videos. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to have to take a look at the file and how long it is, and I'll make my determination from there. But I'm glad I have everybody's support here. You guys are very supportive, and you give me feedback, which is great. I'm new to this thing, right? Infork is heading out. Well, thanks for stopping in, Infork, a.k.a. Matthew the Bass. I do appreciate you spending some time here. It was good. It was good chatting with you. Absolutely. So Taihan is on the other side of the coin where he doesn't mind the spoilers. He's all about helping determine if the game's for him or not. That's another way to look at it, absolutely. Yeah, so human yo-yo, yeah, absolutely. No, that's all good. There's many different ways to consume content, right? And however people choose to consume content, it's all good. I'm actually just shocked and astounded that people would choose to, consume content from a small channel like this. So that is what's most remarkable to me. That's what I appreciate the most, and it's just awesome. It's great, and it's really, and I've said this several times before, but it really gives a lot of energy, right? It really does. Because I know people are enjoying it, and ultimately that's what I'm trying to deliver, right? So I do appreciate it. It's awesome. And I'm open to feedback, like, to anybody in this community. If you see an opportunity, right? If you think that I could benefit from something, do let me know. Like, I've had some comments that are kind of pointed, and I've got thick skin. Like, I'm not really too worried about that, right? People on the internet, whatever. It's people on the internet. The internet's a strange place. But, if you have constructive feedback, don't be afraid to let me know, right? What can I do better? What are we doing good? What can I do better, right? And I'm always looking to continue to grow and evolve. So just want to leave that little note in there for you, right? You're not going to hurt my feelings by giving me some constructive feedback. In fact, I welcome it. I want it, right? So do keep that in mind as we go through this journey together, right? But however you choose to consume the content, I'm just happy that you're consuming it, right? I think that's awesome. That's remarkable. That's amazing. Holy crap. Hampton delivers in a big way. Look at this. 5 truffles. Man, where was that energy, bro? Holy cow. I mean, that was worth passing out for. I was absolutely astounded by that. I wasn't even looking at the time. Oh, my goodness. Hampton, man. What got into you? What got into him? He's been like ice cold for what? 3-4 days straight? Now, granted, he's probably leaving some truffles in the deep grass and I can't see it. And I'm not checking it because I'm off doing other things. But then 5 truffles, man. That pig is possessed, I tell you. Maybe he's got a little bit of that void energy, right? It's not the size, it's the quality. Well, thanks, Hexa. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? You absolutely have to start somewhere. You're not going to start with a community yet. You have to build it. And that's what I intended on doing. That's what made me just say YOLO and just jump into this. Why not, right? Started this thing back in November of 2023 and just been grinding. But it's fun because I'm learning a lot about content production. I'm learning a lot about production quality. There's a lot of things that, $1,000, whatever. There's a lot of things that I can be doing. Just simple things that make the quality better, right? I forgot to hook up my lava eels with a couple of diamonds. So let's get that taken care of before I forget again. We got another ancient fruit too. So that's good. We got 2 ancient fruits. So I definitely want to get a seed maker, right? Now the question is, do we get... Because sometimes you can get... Excuse me. Sometimes you can get wild seeds from the seed maker. It's a very low % chance, but it's possible. And that would be devastating. That would be crippling. But having 2 ancient fruits at least makes me a little less apprehensive about it, right? What do we got here? Is this a tree seed? Get out of here, man. This is Hampton's yard. Let's go. Got some more mushrooms here too, my friends. So this is the power of this mushroom setup. And namely, you get these chanterelles, right? Looks like we're getting some moss here too. Okay, so seems like there's some symbiosis between the moss and the mushrooms. I like this. Like I said, there was a fellow named Brandon who kind of tipped me off on this. This is not an original idea. This is something that Brandon suggested, and it appears to be wildly effective. Like, so much so that it makes me want to get another one of those dehydrators. Like, look at all these chanterelle mushrooms we're getting. They'll sell really, really well. So, yeah. It's another way to make money by not just making wine, right? Usually your build kind of naturally and organically goes in the way of wine, and that's just what you do. That's how you make a ton of cash, and it does a good job at making you some cash, that's for sure. However, there's other avenues to getting rich, and perhaps mushrooms is one of those avenues. It kind of feels like it is. Fed Hammy some void eggs. Yeah, I was about to say, Hammy got touched by the void for sure. Whatever you did to him, talk some sense into him. So thanks for like whispering between the walls. Some solid stuff there. All right, so let's see. Is there anything to be harvesting over here? Nope. In fact, how are the spirits looking today? Because we don't have an axe. There's no use going south. It's a Tuesday. I'm wondering, folks, if we hit up some Skull Cavern here today. I think it all depends on the mood of the spirits, though. So let's check it out. I don't recall looking. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, yes. Okay. Neutral today. I say we do it. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's mix it up. So let's get the animals loved up on, and let's get ready for war. Skull Cavern, let's go. Pam gets there right around 10. Should be looking good. Then obviously I do want to get some oysters, right? But, man, I got to go all the way to the beach for that. It's just kind of low priority. I'm not thrilled about that. We'll just put it that way. No, we're getting ready for war here. We gotta... Let's mix it up a little bit. You find folks have endured super cucumber fishing, right? That lovely, exciting thing. So let me give you a little treat. Let's go and try to get ourselves killed. Well, let's go dance with death, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let's grab a warp to farm totem for sure. That is definitely an important thing to grab. Let's get a super cucumber bait. Don't need any of that. I need some meals or foodstuffs to keep us upright and proper. +1 speed, +2 farming. Let's see. So this broccoli's good, especially the gold broccoli. So let's grab that. We got some gold grapes, so let's grab that. It's just a nice little compliment. And then the spicy eel dish is a solid one to grab as well. So let's do something like this. I'm going to drop this off. Do we need the hoe? Nope. Do we need the iridium rod? Nope. So warp totem to farm. Let's go there with it. Dish of the sea, we're going to drop that off. Fried eel, I think we can begin our little voyage with that. Just hit some of that, and then let's go spicy eel. Let's put this back. That's for fishing. Maybe grab the steel hoe. Whoops. Put that in the wrong chest. Maybe grab the steel hoe, though. Let's grab the steel hoe. Let's put these two items back. Yeah, I forgot my chicken fence. What am I doing? I guess I was just too excited about Skull Cavern. All right. So let's make this quick. You're like morphing with another chicken there, Corundum. All right, now let's rock and roll. We've already wasted time. Precious time. All right, let's go. Enough screwing around. Robin, you're in charge while I'm gone. I saw a corn that had a corn on it, a corn plant that had a corn on it. I don't care. Let's go. All right, rock and roll, desert. It's been a while. So the reason I grabbed the hoe is, of course, thought there'd be some worms around here, and sure enough, there's a lot of worms around here. That golden relic, we've already got that donated. Got a stone, cactus fruit, coconut. All right, we're good. So let's go. So I'm going to start things off with the spicy eel. I like that +1 speed, obviously. Except for, you know what I forgot? I forgot bombs. Man. I guess it is a neutral luck day, so maybe it's not the best day to be using all my bombs, right? Which, of course, cost coal. We could go to the dwarf. Maybe we'll do that on a bad luck day and just stock up. But we're going to have to do it, excuse me, the old-fashioned way here, my friends. Let's do it. We're looking for iridium and coal. I guess sometimes you can get bombs from the serpents, but I haven't seen one of those. We might not get far at all without bombs, to be honest. All right, here's a staircase. Not even corn can stop this man. That's right. We are on a mission. We're just rolling. Not even forgetting bombs can stop this man. We are out of control. Let's go, big slime. Let's dance. Serpent, let's dance. Here's a minecart, so this bodes well. Hopefully we get a nice coal bonus. We'll see. Want to get these gray stones as well. You get a nice stone and sometimes coal as well, so that's tremendous. Hey, a pink cake from the big slime. How about that? And the place where the minecart ends. Doesn't look like it's got much of anything. It's been picked clean. Yeah, that's a huge bummer, actually. Don't be stingy with the coal here, game. Let's go. I only need it to make a fishing empire. Let's go. I suppose I could just make a bunch of those charcoal kilns, but it's just so manual. You know what I'm saying? Omni Geode, though. I'll be taking those. All right, let's see what you folks are saying. Oh, yeah. Lots of truffles. Just doing my job. I don't avoid it. That's right. That is the type of comment I've grown to expect from you. And what do you know? It's been here, I don't know, probably the whole time. All right, so let's cut down the little slime guy here. Let's cut him down. Got an aquamarine. Got some new ideas to sleep on. That is very nice. So that's mining plus 10 now. Very nice. So I want you to start to ideate and think about what should we go with for our final profession in the mining class. To be honest, I forget which two options there are. So I'm excited to have that opportunity. So yes, level 10 mining. You bet, my friends. We got there. We got it. And we got it together. In fact, win column for the community's farm right here. We are becoming a well-rounded beast in all things farming and combat and foraging and fishing, of course. So let's go. Let's see. Are we getting... I guess we have 8 units of coal. It could be worse, right? Fire quartz. Yeah, so we get to the middle and there's a whole bunch of nothing. Sounds like Skull Cavern to me, for sure. What a joke. I guess it's my fault. I forgot to bring the bombs. This one's on me. But we're in a much better position than, say, when we first stepped foot in here, right? Hey, here we go. What do you know? Staircase. Copper. Greystone. We got the big stone. I like mining these big stones for sure. And we have the way. So let's go. All right. Infested floor. Let's go. All right. Let's be careful. Get out of here, slime. All right. Let's pound down One of these broccolis. Bring you right back up and proper here. Let's go. Let's take him out. Galaxy Sword, it's unlike anything we've ever seen, after all. Right? Get out of here, slime. Just get wrecked, bro. Critical hit? Yeah, how does that feel? Bet you don't feel very good. And infested floors aren't a great way to make good time in Skull Cavern, that's for sure. That's all right. We're getting that combat experience. I mean, can we maybe get combat leveled up as well? Guess we're going to find out, but let's pound on some more broccoli, right? And let's slay some slimes. We've got to be close to combat level 10. I thought that was it. Nope, that's just a way down. That is the way out. Yeah, so don't let me forget bombs, right? So when we're going to Skull Cavern again here, don't let me forget bombs. Slap some sense into me. Let's go. All right, so we got a serpent. He is swirling. Got a piece of coal there, too. That's a good little bonus. Makes this trip all the worthwhile. I egg you on. No, Corundum, you're just like witty and quick. You're always quick to the punch. You come up with these puns, and I just can't hang. My pun game is weak compared to what you're bringing, for sure. I've got nothing even close. In fact, I've tried, right? I've tried to emulate the level up of punning that you have, and I just got nothing. Hey, there's a bomb. How about that? Now, is it worth lighting it off at 8 p.m. on floor 7? Probably not. I don't think we're realistically going to get to Iridium here, but we do have a mine cart. So maybe we make this more of a coal-centric run, right? Something focused on coal. I mean, that was kind of the focus ultimately anyways, if we're being honest, right? And here we go. So we found the Holy Grail. Let's go. 6 units of coal. Very nice. All right, slimes, get wrecked, bro. I think if I see a nice, tight cluster, I will use the bomb, but it's not warranted on this floor here. And then next time, we'll just make sure we get some explosions. Bring some explosives with us, right? Suppose we still have plenty of time with the warp to farm totem that we're rocking here. All right. Get out of here, serpent. Yeah, and this is this is why you bring bombs, my friends. My goodness. It's been, don't tell me it's been here the whole time. Has it? Yeah, it probably has, hasn't it? It's one of those where you pass up the stairs so you can explore a little more, and then you forget you pass up the stairs, right? Yeah, that's probably what happened. That's on me. Maybe my attention to detail is waning here at this advanced hour. That's a possibility. That's a likelihood. All right, let's see here. Even non-punsters become punster youngsters without trying after being exposed to such a virus such as I. Having them gets your brain thinking about them and develops that part of the brain. It's fun to watch happen over time. You are making neural connections, right? You are fusing neurons together. You are fusing brain tissue together with your creative puns, corundum. Absolutely. It is, I mean, you definitely got me. You definitely got me trying to be more punny. Get it? Yes, indeed. For sure. So you see what I did there, right? All right. This is kind of an interesting little floor layout here. Well, I guess let's... Wow, that guy was loaded. 2 Omni Geos and 2 refined quartz. Very nice. Good job. Yes. I knew you would be you'd be happy with me for sure. All right, so the inventory is full. There is some refined quartz on the field that I would like to pick up. White LG, you're just not doing anything for me, bro. So let's get rid of you. I think what I can do is carefully avoid these mummies. Let's grab this fire quartz. Absolutely. All right, so there's a bunch of other minerals on this floor, but I'm just going to ditch. Just going to get out of here. Peace, man. All right, so we take a... You always just seem to take a hit from the slime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here's a rabbit's foot. So this would be a rare drop that would be worth grabbing from the serpents. How about a nice tight cluster, huh? Really? I still took damage from that? Never know how big the bomb radius is. I guess I'm just not really too concerned about it. We're getting some useful... another infested floor. My goodness. Okay, so let's see. Let's eat this. But yeah, you just always seem to like take a hit from the slime. In concept, it's quite simple. Got another bomb there. That's nice. But in concept, it's simple. It's not really a difficult monster to dispatch of. But they always just seem to get you. Tag you a couple of times. Same with these serpents. They close on you fast. And oftentimes you're just a little too late on your swing. So if human yo-yo still here, human yo-yo, tell me, like, is clean fall? Would you call it difficult? It strikes me as kind of a difficult game. Would that be an accurate statement? I mean, obviously that's objective, right? If you understand and master the mechanics, it's basically, is there like a pretty steep learning curve to it, or what can you reveal about it? I'm definitely curious. Let's see. That's right. That's right, Corundum. We got this. A way down has appeared. In fact, it's 1:30. Holy cow. I'll be sleeping in the dungeon. Don't even know where time went. Too focused on chat. And we don't really have any capacity anyways. Yep, what am I doing? Luna's in the way. Oh, no. All right, yeah, we got there. Yes. All right, my friends, level 10 mining. Here we go. So I think this is actually probably a pretty fitting spot to call this a stream. I think we've been, yeah, this is like a 3.5 hour long stream for sure. So I think this is a fitting spot to end the stream. But first, let's pick a profession for level 10 mining. So we have blacksmith, metal bars worth 50% more. So that's if we smelt and then sell our metal bars. Or prospector, chance to find coal doubled. We go prospector, right? I think I would prefer prospector here. I don't foresee myself selling metal bars, really. So I think I'm going to go ahead and select prospector, although, yeah, we got to go prospector, especially with the tightening of coal, for sure. Roll for coal. I wish I could roll for the coal in this one. They don't let you roll for the coal in Stardew Valley, I guess. So I think what we're going to do here, my friends, is we're going prospector. So let's do it. Boom, prospector. We're going to see what we have. So a measly $3,500, but there's a bunch of value in that day all around in coal and stone and minerals and other things, right? Of course. And overall, I feel like it was a pretty effective day. I don't recall exactly what day we started on, but we got some good work done here in this live stream. We got Malene V Gaming. I've really enjoyed the stream. Thank you and have a great night. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Good to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate that. Those are kind words, and you're very welcome. I'm just glad you would spend some time in here, hanging out. Glad to have you. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Plenty more content to come. We'll be live streaming again for sure. I think Stardew Valley is a game that's pretty conducive to live streaming, actually, now that we've got one under our belts. But yeah, my friends, I think with that being said, we've been rolling here. We've been going after it. Thanks, Hexa. Appreciate it. And good night to you as well. Yep, I'll give Luna a little hug. She's sleeping back there, of course. But I'll give Luna a hug, and I'm going to get on out of here, my friends. So thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it. Catch you in the next video or live stream or both, wherever we cross paths. Join the Discord if you want to interact a little bit more with the community. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot, my friends. See you later.